Good morning, everybody. Morning. Happy Saturday morning. Hope everybody's doing good this morning. Hey, Solo. Hey, Coco. Hey, Go Go. All right, y'all. Let me give people time to get in here real quick. Everybody had a good morning so far? All right, we'll be getting started shortly. I just came in on this Saturday. Hey, Diva One. There you go. All right, real quick. Let me go ahead and knock these disclaimers out real quick. Child, I knocked my own self out. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. That's the first disclaimer. All right, just keep in mind the views expressed and opinions expressed on this channel is just that views and opinions. So don't take any of this shiznai seriously. But I will warn you, viewers' discretion is advised. All right, y'all, let me go ahead and bring my co-host in.
What's up?
Good morning.
Good morning. I'm sitting there like I'm in the wrong live. I gotta delete the old ones, the old
That
emails.
is too funny. Did you have time to get something to eat?
I still haven't eaten. I'll
You
probably
didn't
eat
eat?
that. Mm-mm.
Shame and a scandal. I thought you would learn from Bridget by now.
Yeah, I'm not a real morning eater. Like
Oh,
for some reason, I only really like breakfast when I'm on vacation. It's something about when I'm on vacation, I wake up and I'm hungry. But like
got you.
normally, yeah, if I eat now, I'm really kind of forcing myself to eat. It's not like I'm not really hungry. But I'll
Mm-hmm.
probably eat after this. I'll probably eat after
Gotcha.
this. Especially if this ends up being a 5 or 6 hour live.
Oh no, that definitely this is only gonna be probably 1 hour. I just came in, since we missed a few live this week, just kind
Yeah.
of filling that little void. So let's see. Right now it's just an open forum, talking about life. How's YouTube? How's the YouTube world treating you?
I don't know. I haven't seen it this week. My day job, I literally have done nothing YouTube related. Well, I mean, I've checked my analytics. I do that every day, all day.
Mhm.
But yeah, I haven't. Well, that's not 100%. I've been doing a little bit of research for content.
Mm.
And I recorded a video. I want to say maybe Monday. I can't remember, but probably earlier this week or something. Maybe last weekend. I can't remember. But anyway, I have stuff to edit and all that. I just haven't had the bandwidth would work this week. But today and tomorrow, it's something's coming out this weekend for sure. Yeah, it's hard. I want to quit so bad, but I cannot. I just can't. Not yet.
I said the same thing yesterday. I really did. I said I'm over this. I mean, like I said, I've put in 21 plus years in hospitality.
See, I ain't even did that.
And see, I'm over it at this point. I mean, I love what I do, but it's time to do something a little different.
And that's for me, that's the thing that's making me say, okay, it's time for you to do your own thing and not waver this time, as I have many times before. Because I actually have the best job I've ever had in my life. It is the most fulfilling. It's a job that it's in social services, so I do a lot of work that helps bless people's lives, improve people's lives, all that. That like really is in tune with what fills my heart, my soul. So in that way, and the people I work with overall are really good people, all that good stuff. Mm-hmm. But it's the work itself. And being a social service agency, which means everything's about grants. We barely have any real money. So everything is on a shoestring budget, but they want us to produce like we work for Google. and our CEO is very driven and all of that. And the agency's grown. Well, it's tripled since I've been there 6 years or whatever, which is great. All that's beautiful, but they're not tripling my staff. They're not tripling my salary even. And that was one of the other things. Beyond the high level of work that I do for the money I get, I could never become a multimillionaire from that salary alone. And that is not acceptable for me at this point, especially at the level that I give. So that for me, all of that was like, it ain't about getting another corporate gig somewhere or, get this next promotion, which is really what on my trajectory with the job. Like there's a whole transition plan and all that. And I'm like, I might not be there. I might not make it to the next promotion because little do y'all know I think I'm done. So I want to grow out this program that I just started. And once I feel like I have a date, but I'm not sharing that publicly. But I do have a date that I put on my vision board that I will be officially resigning. But I got to do some things with this to get, and other things to get to that point where I can.
Right.
You
got to make sure your foundation is set. Right. So make sure your foundation is set.
But it is definitely in the works. Definitely in the works.
I mean, for me, I've met so many celebrities, athletes, the whole 9 yards in hospitality. I built good relationships. Like I say, even with one of our top YouTube couples, Ken and De'Ara, they've stayed at my hotel. But it's those people who come in with the attitude who just think that everything is for free. Similar to what Bambi dealt with a few weeks ago. And I told my manager, I said, hospitality is different now than it was 10, 15 years ago. This is a whole nother crowd. I mean, we have people that they'll go on Amazon, purchase a bottle of bed bugs, bring it in.
You can even do that. You can purchase them.
Yes, like you can buy roaches.
I didn't know that. Well, I knew you could buy pet roaches. I guess I never thought about it, but I guess you can.
Then they come in and try to get something for free.
You're going through all of that.
But people do crazy stuff for free stuff. And I'd be like, okay,
Work, make
I'm
good money, and
okay.
then you don't have to do that. Like put that effort
Yeah,
into building your career shit.
right. So I think for me, that's what I'm glad about the hair side of me because that's my therapy. So
Hmm.
dealing with that stress, then going over to the salon and able to get all that off of me as I do what I love doing.
So is that the plan?
Well,
The
yeah,
transition plan?
yes, most definitely. Once
Full
all the
time.
well, I was in a good space before all of this. So yeah, it kind of was hard for me to kind of go backwards to give my passion up to fall in
Hmm.
corporate. No, if I'm gonna stay in corporate, it's gonna be the other way around. I'm gonna be full time hairstylist and part time corporate. Yeah,
I don't even want to know more, period. Because I've done it so
yeah,
many times where being a serial entrepreneur, like I've had a business, things happen, economy, all the stuff that can happen. And then go back to corporate America, do it for a couple years, then become miserable, then do it like go back to being an entrepreneur. And so this is probably cycle 5 for me, like my
hmm
5th time of doing this. And this time my career is more advanced than it's ever been. And it is something I could retire from, but I have no. Even as I was working my way up the ranks, I was like, this ain't the place I could see myself retiring from. Like if I did that, I would just be changing my character entirely. I just
hmm
wanted to use it as a springboard to do other stuff, and it's been a blessing. Even the job is part of the reason why I'm doing YouTube. To be honest, like it
hmm
helped give me the confidence. It helped give me some of the skills that even helped me present in the way that I do in my videos. Like I learned a lot from my job, um, and the confidence. Like so. So
I mean,
it served its
only
purpose.
what I like about it is just I like the perks inside of hospitality. That's why I'm trying to keep my foot in.
Hmm. Hmm.
The sad part about it is, a few of my plugs from different properties or different companies, they're no longer working. So now I got to rebuild all that all over again.
Hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah, and it is all about relationships when it comes to those sort of things. But yeah,
Yeah. That's crazy. Good morning, Breezy Bree. Yeah, it's been interesting.
but to me, it's like, what is
And
this
I'm
life worth? Like if we're not striving to reach our purpose and passion. For me, it ain't about living this life to work to pay bills, because the truth
exactly.
is, when we die, none of that means anything. But if you
Mm-hmm.
live your purpose and your passion, and you are adding to this world, and you pass away, now you've had impact, like real impact. That for me is important.
Yeah. 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 I'm just ready to live life to the fullest.
That too.
I always
Go ahead.
well, what I was gonna say is because especially in hotels and the airport, you're in those four walls. No matter
Hmm.
how high you go up in rank, you still
Hmm.
in their four walls. The only thing you're doing is you're moving up levels as far as you're moving up to an office, moving up to a higher floor in another office, but you're still in those four walls. And that's
Hmm.
not life for me. I like to see the world.
I totally align with that. Like, I need freedom. The reason I've lasted so long, even where I am, is because there is a lot of flexibility. Like, I can work from wherever I really want to work from. And
Hmm
now, especially with the pandemic. But even prior to that, I had flexibility. I worked at multiple, locations. I could work from home still, all of that. So it helped me not feel like a caged bird. But now I'm
hmm
beyond that even. I literally, like you just said, I want to see the world. I want to be able to, on a whim, without having to put in PTO requests, be able to just, oh, I'm going to go to Hawaii this weekend. Oh, you want to go tomorrow? Okay, let's go. I want to be able to do that and be able to afford it and do it comfortably and all of that. And yeah, that's the life that I want.
Right. Cause like I said, I didn't get a passport for it just to sit.
Right. Yeah, I definitely want to
Just sit.
visit every continent. Yeah, every continent, and I've only been a handful of places, but I love to travel. Love to
Mm-hmm.
travel.
Yes.
I should say a handful of places outside of internationally is what I meant. I
Right.
travel a lot. I'll be traveling soon again.
Right. Oh.
Morning, Coco. Not Coco. I'm reading Solo saying good morning to Coco, so I'm saying Coco. But good morning, Coco, and good morning, Solo, and Diva, and Gogo.
Oh my gosh. So what next video you working on?
I was debating about Ruth Bader Ginsburg. I actually was doing a little research this morning, so I may do a little tribute video to her. But before that, what I had on my Patty versus Gladys still didn't come out the way that I really wanted it. I did a reaction video while I was watching it. The problem is I can't quite get it to all sync in the best way. So I played around with that. I don't know. I may still be able to pull something out of it, but I'm not sure. Oh, I did a fun Amazon unboxing. So I had like a bunch of packages that I had been ordering over the past couple of weeks, and I hadn't opened any of them yet. And then I kind of forgot what I ordered. Like some of it, I
Wow.
just kind of forgot what it might have been. So I did an unboxing like live to be like, this is gonna be a little bit of a surprise to me because I can't remember what I ordered. So I recorded that, and that's gonna be a pretty quick edit. So that might come out this weekend.
Okay.
And I bought a bunch of hats. So I did one of them was just a video of me unboxing a bunch of hats. And then the other one was random stuff that I had ordered.
So you a hat guy?
Kind of, but I never really have put a lot of, I don't own that many hats. But it's something I've always kind of wanted. So now that I have all this hair and I don't always have, like this morning, if I took this hat off, I would be embarrassed and probably shamed off of YouTube for the rest of my life. So it's like for times like this with having more hair, I'm like, I need to be able to just put something on real quick. And I got tired of wearing a couple hats that I have. So yeah, I bought a few hats. But what I really love is watches. I love just like unique watches. Shoes. I do like shoes. I don't own a ton. Well, I do own. I don't have as many shoes as I like, but I do like shoes. Mainly gym shoes, though. Like, yeah, mainly gym shoes. And I like shirts. I love shirts. So I own like a lot of shirts. Like I counted one time, like a couple years ago, and I had like over 100 shirts. And then I had like, I want to say 10 pair of pants. So I got to get better with my pants, but it's hard for me to find pants that fit properly.
Yeah. Now here's my question. My favorite. I like scarves.
Okay.
I'm into do-rags now, so I got a collection coming. So I like the new looks of the new do-rags.
The bandana or the full do-rag? Because I see you
full
with a
do-rag.
bandana. Okay.
Yeah, the full do-rag. Yeah. I'm not in right now. I think for hats, I'm moving away from the standard hats. I'm probably gonna get more into the visors now.
Okay, I like visors.
Yeah.
I like them.
Yeah. Of
They're
course,
very seasonal for me, and that's why. Because I did think about visors too, but I was like, now the summer's about to be over. Because I'm like, I got a bunch of hair going on, so the visors are kind of cool for that.
Well, you know where I'm at. I'm in Florida, so
yeah,
that's year round.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, that's crazy.
What about jewelry?
I love jewelry. It's a
Yeah.
set. So if I have a watch, I have a watch, a chain, and a bracelet.
Okay, that's big time.
Yeah.
Ideally, I would like that, but I've never done that. About one at a time. And actually, I haven't bought like a chain or a bracelet in years. Usually, those things have been gifts. Like people buy me those, like in relationships and stuff. I've had them as gifts, but I don't think I've ever bought myself, like as far as real jewelry, I don't think I've ever bought myself a chain or a bracelet or anything. I don't think.
Well, being content creators, everybody be watching that, so you can't with the outfits, you got to have the accessory because
It's
they
so true.
watching.
Yeah, yeah. That's what I'm trying to slowly. That's one reason I started like, well, let me start getting hats because that's like if something pops up, like we've had to. I forgot Cardi B was on my agenda. This like it's been so much happening this week that I just couldn't keep up with because of my day job. But the Cardi B thing, and I still may do it because it's more information kind of than I like to dig deep into stories. I don't like to just cover the common stuff. I saw that. But yeah, what was I gonna say? But I thought about situations like that when you have these like trending stories just pop up out of the blue, and maybe I need a haircut, but I gotta get this content out. Like I can just grab a hat, throw it on, and make it happen and look. Not be looking at the video, weeks later saying, "God damn it, I didn't got on camera looking like that." Right. Which happened during the height of the pandemic when we couldn't get haircuts and stuff. Well, not legally. I got on camera quite a few times looking a fool, but and so I look back like it didn't look as bad to me in the moment, but I probably should have stayed off camera.
Right. I think for me, because I'm a hairstylist, I really didn't miss a beat on that side.
Well, yeah. And had I been in Florida, I wouldn't have been either because I've been like, D.
Right.
I need you.
Too funny. Yeah. Wow. Go. Check your link on IG. Or your inbox. Yeah. Question. So, as a content creator, would you say it's easier to record or easier to go live?
For me, it's easier to record. Well, it's easier, like the act of recording for me is way easier than going live. However, lives are easier in the sense of once you've done it, it's pretty much done. I mean, you could edit it if you wanted to a little bit, but it's just done. And so that's the benefit of for me of lives is there's no need to edit, and that's the part that'll as I grow and once I can get to the point of being able to hire people to do certain pieces, that's going to be one of the first things I let go of is the editing.
Yeah,
I enjoy it at times, but it is it's a lot of work. It takes hours, sometimes days. So yeah. And I got a ton of videos that haven't been because of, focus and all of that. So I probably would have a good 30 more videos out right this moment if they were edited, if I had somebody to edit them. So yeah.
For me, I think on the recording side it's easier, but it's just longer. Lives can be stressful.
Yes.
Because especially our preset lives. So once that clock gets to ticking, you would understand.
Lights, camera,
what I have to go through. Right.
Oh no, I know because I've for one been a part of quite a few of y'all lives, different one of you, a lot of y'all. But then the other piece is I did do my own live, and so thankfully it went smooth overall. But even like the tech issues that you don't predict, or like you said, just the whole. Even moments before something could be going on personally, or oh my God, now I got to use the washroom. All of that stuff. Yeah, all of it.
You got to make sure your background together. You got to
Yes.
make sure you got your clothes is okay. You ain't
Yes.
got no stains. I mean, it's a
Yes.
lot.
Yeah. Hope your guests show up.
Right there, right. You got to send out messages.
Right, you sending out multiple messages to different people.
Right.
Yeah, that's a lot of pressure. That's why after when I did my first live, my original idea was I was gonna do them weekly, like a
Hmm.
Saturday morning kind of check in with my subscriber, family members, and then just kind of ramble a little bit and keep them up on what we got going on and maybe some hot topics or whatever from that week. I did the
Hmm.
first one and I was like, okay, maybe I'll do this every other week or once a week or something. Cause I was like, I'm not always on like that. So that's the other benefit of recording. Because if I
Hmm.
don't feel like it, I can record when I feel that evolution of veil energy, which
Right.
ain't every day, all day for me. So that's the benefit. But then with those lives, I was like, I'm not going to feel like doing that every Saturday morning or whatever. And
Yeah.
then I thought about once a month, but I did that one, and that was 2 months ago. And I'm
Hmm.
like, now I'm like, maybe at milestones, I might do it. Like
Hmm.
maybe when I hit 5,000 subscribers, I think I'm gonna maybe do it, something like that. But then you got more people watching potentially, and then
Hmm.
more room for foolishness.
Right.
So it's like, then do I even want to do that? Because my comment section already gets the little rambunctious at times. And then I had
Yeah.
forgot that I had the filters on to automatically screen. I forgot what they call it, but when you have certain comments, YouTube automatically filters it into the screening category where you can go in, you have to approve them. And I had
Hmm.
forgot that I had that. And last week, I went into that section and I was like, oh, crap, I got like a bunch of comments over here. And as I started kind of glancing, I'm like, all these people cursing, the energy was horrible. And I was like, okay, I'm staying out of this area, period. So even if it accidentally put you over there, oh, well, I'm not reading that.
Good morning, Ice. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I prefer recorded over, even with the editing woes, I prefer recording over the lives any day. Plus,
Hmm.
I think you can be more creative with recording. I know you can. You can be way more creative, and that's part of the attraction.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, Diva's
Right,
right.
Diva.
And that's the
Yeah.
other piece. Learning all of that technical part of the lives. I honestly, I don't even know how to work StreamYard. I don't know how y'all doing all this stuff.
Thank you,
I know
Solo.
how to, I know how to log in with the link. That's all I know how to do.
Oh my gosh. I mean, it's pressure. It's pressure.
That's why I'm waiting on you to come out with your recorded content. That's why I keep going to your channel.
Right.
Like maybe you put some up.
But that takes time to sit down and do. See what I'm saying? So I have to
I
kind
know.
of, well, it's a lot, and everybody's still waiting on, because I have way more subscribers on my D Star Hairstylist page. So everybody's sitting, they waiting for content to come over there. But I'm trying to get over this hump here so I can get back. Because one, I don't like to do hair at home,
Okay.
because that's like, for me, I feel like work is work. So
Mm-hmm.
I like to go to work and then come home away from work.
That's healthy.
Yes.
That's very healthy.
And
That ain't
then
my life, but it's healthy.
doing cuts and all that, you get hair everywhere.
Mm-hmm,
Dealing with
mm-hmm,
color, chemicals,
mm-hmm.
that chemical is in the air. And you're like, well, I'm
Okay.
home. I don't want to smell that.
Yeah,
So yeah, so I'm
I get that.
working
I get
through
that.
trying to get back into the salon, like back to the normal me. And then once I can get my foot back to where I need to be, then yes, I can shoot out all that content that I need to. Yeah.
Well, we're waiting, and then when you do it though, so whenever you get all that resolved, then you got to get consistent so that the Miss
Well,
Algorithm will pick you up and she'll hold you tight and keep going on dates with you.
well, I know for me, it's gonna be crazy because I'm out to record back to back to back to back, and just literally have to be shooting out content like every day because I'm so far behind.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had a plan. Like every time I take a little vacation or a little staycation, I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna do like a bunch of videos so I can have daily content. But it's just not quite realistic with what I'm juggling. But I'm at least trying to have 3 days a week. I know, at least one day. For me, like worst case scenario is 1 day a week, but for me, that's a failure. But like you'll never get less than one unless there's an emergency. Because I know how important that is for, the YouTube algorithm. But my goal is to, 3 times a week, because I know that really helps to expedite the growth process. And I'm watching it. Like I look at my numbers and, it definitely does make a difference.
Mm-hmm. Here we go. We got a troll.
Wait, what happened?
In the comment section, we got a troll.
I have no idea what that means. Nor do I care.
All right. It's too funny. Hold on. Yeah. I love it though. I do.
Wait, you love that comment or you love YouTube? What are we talking about?
I love YouTube.
Yeah, I do. I honestly, I feel like once I started doing it, and it's crazy. Like once I started doing it more for myself, like my own channel, is when it really clicked. Like, man, this aligns so much with the life that I dreamed of having that I didn't know how I was gonna get there. So, like, we talked about the freedom and, the potential to make money, and not just from YouTube, but YouTube is a platform. Like, I'm fully aware that I'm not, necessarily going to be PewDiePie. YouTube has its favorites when it comes to certain things about people. And so I'm aware of that it's a little bit more challenging for some of us, but I do feel like I can definitely build enough of a foundation on this platform to make some other stuff happen. So,
hey, Go.
Hello, Miss Go.
Guys. How are you doing?
Good, and yourself?
Good.
Miss Go, always on the go. Where you going now?
I'm going back home because we got to go back to work. I ran to get my hair done. Whose the penis is that? Is that a penis?
And is that a bot? Who is?
What about that? What's that? Put that back up there.
That's got to be a bot.
Yeah, gotta be.
Yes, it is. Okay, well, I buy a little bot person.
Right. It just gave me some new words. I should have screenshot that. It gave me some new words I need to block on my page.
Don't worry, I got you. I got you. Oh, it's still up there.
So I'm going back home. I ran to get my hair did.
Uh-oh, Bridget, we got problems.
And then
you must be in a bad area, Bridget. Your signal's bad.
Uh-oh.
Sound like you might have been driving through a bad area. Yep. You might be good now, though.
Yeah. Can you still hear it?
You're good now, I think.
Does it still sound bad?
No, you're good.
And it's raining really, 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 really bad.
Oh, for real?
Oh, see, I didn't know.
I agree.
You guys have septic systems in Florida at your house?
Oh, some houses, yes.
I'm Chicago born bred, so we rarely have like that. You got to go way far out, like Southern Illinois and stuff for that stuff. We usually have sewer lines. But no, that's just healthy though, D. Just they say that you should always separate your work life from your home life, and part of that is if you can avoid it, not have your work environment be in your home environment. I felt miserably at that moment, and still now, because I can look out this doorway and I'm looking at my green screen and lights and everything else. And it's like psychologically, it's hard to let it go and just live, like have your personal life and a separate work life. But I'm gonna be like De'Ara and Ken. I'm gonna have a big ass house and then have a whole separate studio across my, 4-acre plus house land.
Hey, Diva One, I see you down there, girl. I see you, girl. Yeah, I gotta run back home because I'm actually working today.
Oh, are you?
Oh.
I worked this morning. I started at 7. I ran. Started at 7. I ran. Went to go get my hair done. I was working at the hair salon while I was waiting. So I was working there. So now I'm finna go home. And while I'm talking to y'all, I'll be working there.
Is it because something happened, or you working? Or what's going on? Why you working more now?
Well, because I have on some work, so I asked them if I could work on Saturday because I needed to catch up on these invoices that I have to pay my attorneys. So that's how that all happened. I've had depositions like twice this week. So not next week, but week after next, I have a deposition every day for 3 days straight. Yeah. So I'm losing, like when I'm in my depositions, I'm losing, time doing other things. I ain't know she was gonna take that long, child. I want to tell that girl, listen here, child. Is you done yet asking me all the questions you done asked me? Good Lord, I'm done with you. Jesus.
That's crazy.
So anyway, we're on our way back home.
So does that mean you're cooking, or you ate already, or you doing takeout, carry out?
Okay, I'm gonna have to do carry out.
You know where you're going yet?
I want to stop at this Popeyes right here. Shit. Huh?
I was asking, did you know where you were going yet?
What'd you say? No, I don't. But I need to figure out before I get to the house. Oh, shut up. Now I can turn this thing off. Let me turn this thing off. I know where I'm at now. Shit. Turn off, because you're going to make me mad. He going to make me mad all over again. Like, shut up. Stop. Okay. Ooh, stop. I know where I am.
Bridget, I'm just letting you. Bridget, I just want to let you know you put the pressure on me last night.
Why? What did I do?
You didn't go live.
Oh, because I didn't go live?
Yes. I was like, oh, so somebody has to go live. Okay, I gotta hurry. And get home. Okay, I gotta go do this. I gotta do
this. Yeah, you sure could have, because I was tired. I canceled it.
Right.
But I guess y'all didn't get the cancellation.
No, it was still up, because I was sitting there waiting, and I forgot who told us. It was me and D-Main's Life. And I forgot who came in and said she not coming on. And then I got depressed, and I had texted D that I was depressed, because I honestly was looking forward to, like, it's like, you know how you plan after work, you go hang out with your friends later
and
or something.
I actually had a whole show, but I was tired. I actually had a whole show.
No, I get it.
About Cardi B and some other little things. But the hell,
I didn't know what to do. I literally didn't know what to do myself. It felt like I had got dressed to go out to the club with my friends, and then they stood me up, and I was like, but I don't want to go by myself. But I didn't know what to do.
Oh, it's all right.
And I was with you when I got home.
I ended up watching pre-recorded lives to get me through. the ones that were old.
The what?
I said I ended up watching some old lives to get me through.
Oh, okay. That's fine. So now the question is, what am I going to eat? Now I'm hungry as hell.
Do you want breakfast or lunch? Well, it's going on for y'all.
No,
it's going on noon.
No, I'm going to do lunch today. So today is Saturday. I usually get pizza.
I like that other view better, D. It's like I don't have to strain to see y'all, because I can look over you.
If I get pizza, I'm gonna have to order it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll be right back. Let me order my pizza. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Did you have any more? I don't know if people are bored with YouTube content. You and I can talk about it forever, but I don't know if
Right,
people.
forever.
I'm
Well,
like,
you
I can
got
go
Diva
for more
One.
questions. What else we want to talk about? But they might be like, oh, dude, thought they had left that topic go.
Oh my.
Is everybody
Yeah.
in the chat so far though? Creators? Does Solo have a page? I know Diva does.
Well,
Wait, who else?
I believe Solo goes live on Instagram.
Okay.
So he pretty much gets the feel.
That's something that I still ain't hung up that whiteboard I was telling you about. I'm gonna probably do that today for sure. But I need to like come up with a timeline or a schedule to start getting more active on those, like a plan. I need a strategy for like how to utilize Instagram. I started watching videos this week about Facebook and how to get monetized or make money on Facebook. So I learned a couple things I didn't know. So yeah, I'm starting to think outside of the YouTube box and how to strategize with that. You got to have those multiple streams of income.
Exactly. You got caught up on all the
shows?
Mm-hmm.
No, I should have been watching those last night. And I thought about it as I was going to bed. And then again this morning, I woke up watching stuff about Ruth Bader Ginsburg. And I was like, I could have been watching because I would have been done because I've watched hours of stuff.
I was going to text you last night to tell you that. Yeah, I was going to text you last night to tell you that.
Yeah, I should. Yeah. I definitely, because I'm into it. What I left off, that was episode 5 of 4-letter word that I left off of. But tomorrow, because you said tomorrow, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be ready tomorrow. I'll definitely be ready.
Perfect. Yeah. Oh my goodness. It's crazy.
I wouldn't mind maybe doing something like that down the line. Because I do think that I'd have an interest in filmography, like doing a short film or something. So I could see myself trying to. I don't know if I'm the best writer though. I don't know. I never really tried. I mean, besides like church plays as a kid, but like to do something like a little that sort of thing. Those kind of web series, I guess you call them.
Mm-hmm.
But because I'm really technical, like as much as I enjoy the storylines of the ones that you've introduced me to, I am very critical of the technical aspect of it. Like, the audio quality and why is the sound low now and high now and why you're using those kind of mics because it makes them sound muffled because the mic is under your shirt. Like so I think if I did it, I think I could kind of put out something decent.
Yeah.
Them repeating, like I saw some issues with the editing, like they would say a word and then you could tell from the edit that the way they edited, now the guy's repeating it. That's because they didn't cut it right. I guess those sort of things. But I try to get out of that space and pay attention to the storyline. Like,
I'm just trying to figure out how to edit. Period. Shit.
Have you started trying the KineMaster on your phone? Oh no, you said you're gonna use the Apple one.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, like, if you really looking for like a quick way to learn, just to maybe even get your feet wet, because this is what I did. The KineMaster on your phone was so user friendly. And that was how I did my videos for like the first 6 months or whatever it was. And then it built a comfort because then I started to want to do more than I could do from my phone. So then it pushed me into like the real software. The Premiere Pro is what I chose overall. But I started on my phone and it was like real simple.
Yeah. Because I tried the McDonald's spicy chicken nuggets, and I did the comparison because on that day they had just came out. It was buy one and you get another chicken McNugget for free, 6-piece chicken McNugget for free. So I did it, and I did the challenge. I did it. I even tried the Travis Scott burger, but
I was so about to say, I would be surprised if Bridget tried the Travis Scott.
I did do it, but I didn't do a video
Wow.
on it because I had to hurry and get back to the house. I had to eat it, but I'm gonna tell you one thing: my fries was good, and I could have done without the bacon. The bacon was.
Mm.
So what's the difference? I'm hearing talk about his burger, but then all I was hearing was people saying how it's setting up black people, like it's something probably in it. It's like I was hearing the conspiracy part of it, so I don't know like what's in it. I haven't heard like what makes it his burger over any other McDonald's.
Okay, well, I'm gonna tell you this: the quarter pounder is supposed to be a quarter pounder with cheese, and it seems like they have I don't know, the burger isn't as big as the regular quarter pounder. So I don't know if that's what they're doing. I don't know what they're doing to it. But the bacon isn't even that good to me. But it's a regular quarter pounder, except for it has lettuce and it has bacon on it. That's the only thing that makes it whatever. And then
ain't that a quarter pounder deluxe or something? What's the burger? Because they got one that you can get with lettuce and tomato and stuff.
Yeah, basically. But on here, okay, and they give you a barbecue sauce to dip your fries in. Ooh.
Oh yeah. Yes, the one.
Okay.
That's the rapper. Yeah.
So overall, the burger was pretty good, but like y'all, they are doing something with that quarter pounder. Like I want to just go up there and get a regular quarter pounder and be like, see, it seems like the burger is bigger. So I don't know what they're trying to pull. I don't know what they're doing. Or they trying to say it's a quarter pounder, but it's not. I don't know. But I've had a quarter pounder within the last couple of months. I know. And my quarter pounder was big. And it takes a while because it's fresh off the grill now. That's how they make them now. Fresh off the grill. You know what I'm saying? That's how they make the quarter pounders now. They basically just gave me my shit. Like, okay. The bacon wasn't that good.
Every time I eat
I don't know.
Every time I eat McDonald's, it take me right to the bathroom.
It took me too.
That's the automatic laxative.
But I'm gonna tell you one thing: ain't nothing he said about them damn fries. My fries
I'm
was
trying to tell you, yes.
hot. Woo, and it was good. I ate all my fries before I even ate the damn burger, cause I ain't want them to get cold. But it was so good.
They can keep the meat.
What the hell are they doing?
They can keep the meat.
I don't know. I think I'm so used to, like, I don't eat McDonald's often at all anymore. Like I'm on purpose, but I do occasionally still crave McDonald's. But like you said, it's not like I know when I do it that I got to be prepared for my stomach to go through it.
Cause those chicken nuggets that you're eating in that chicken sandwich, is that really chicken meat?
No.
Did
you guys ever watch that Netflix show, the documentary Forks Over Knives?
Oh no, I haven't seen Forks Over Knives.
I think that's what it's called. It's older now, but a couple years ago it came out, and I watched it, and that's what made me go vegan. I went vegan for about, I don't know, almost a year. I think I did.
But let me tell you something. I understand, and what I'm about to say. Some of y'all need to close your ears, and I don't give a damn about your comments and down at the bottom. But when they say, I get an alert when the McRib is back, and I motherfucking go crazy. I go crazy. I used to have a McRib locator because it's like only twice a year. And oh my God, I go nuts. And I follow this guy on Twitter, and Oh my! I know it's sad. It's sad, but I'm sorry. I get mine with no pickle. Well, yeah, no pickles. I get extra onion, and I tell them to go light on the barbecue sauce. And ooh,
Mm.
I get that combo, that McRib, and I test it up. Come on, McRib. Come on back, baby.
I'm not even sure that I've had a McRib, or maybe I've only had it once in my life because I have no idea what it tastes like. I know people go in for it, but I've never. I don't think I've. I just kind of don't think I ever had it.
It's pretty
And it's
good.
for a limited time only. So yeah, it's for a limited time only. Yeah.
So it's back
And
now.
don't no, it's not.
Oh, okay.
I'll let you know. Get
Okay.
an
Yeah,
alert.
because I'll definitely go make sure I try it this time.
But you know, I
Yeah,
don't
I get
eat
it.
pork anymore, so
Oh yeah, that's right. And as of
yeah,
October 1st, it's gonna be
I
pescatarian
won't be
only.
doing it right. Yeah, so I won't be doing. That's why I'm trying to get all my burgers, chicken, and turkey out the way this month.
Yeah, I gotta do some. I gotta at least, if I don't do completely pescatarian right away, I need to at least cut out beef and pork.
But my thing is, when you go pescatarian, don't you get more what is that stuff? Not
Mercury,
iron, mercury in your
mercury.
body.
You gotta eat like a ton of fish in order for that to happen. And then also being pescatarian doesn't mean you eat fish with every single meal. Like it's basically a vegetarian, and when you feel like you need that
Meat,
meat
yep.
feel, then you know get you some fish or some sort of seafood, various types of seafood. So
So so
just
basically, y'all
basically
just
a
gonna be eating
vegetarian that
vegetables.
eats fish is what a pescatarian is.
Yeah, but y'all still gonna be just eating vegetables, basically, is what you're saying.
You said still be doing what?
Eating vegetables.
Eating vegetables.
Oh yeah, it's a vegetarian. Yeah.
Stay away from McDonald's too. In the videos showing McDonald's burgers and fries
Can you read
being
it?
left
Cause I
without
can't.
it.
Cause showing
Yes.
what?
Oh,
What did she say?
go ahead, read Val. Read Val.
I really tried. This is Diva. She's saying, I really tried to stay away from McDonald's. Too many videos showing McDonald's burgers and fries being left out for months and not going bad, not getting mold, etc. That's true. I did a
Yeah, I
test of
saw that.
my own, and that burger looked exactly the same, but it just was
See,
completely
that's a
hard.
that's a red flag right there.
Yeah,
That's
it's
a red
full of
flag.
preservatives and stuff. I'm even in fries and stuff. Yeah, I'm aware. I'm aware that that's why. With that is why I stopped. McDonald's is not something that I even have monthly. Um, but I ain't gonna lie and say like I never eat it because I do. But I'm selective when I eat it.
That's crazy.
Well, like I said
Because
earlier.
they even showed the chicken nuggets in one of them movies where it's the chiclets, the little chickens, and they drop them in a grinder with the feathers, beaks, and all, and it just grinds them live. They
I
drop them
can't.
in there.
I can't.
I didn't see that now. Oh
They
God.
showed it on the movie in the show. I think that was the Forks Over Knives one.
Mm, that's crazy.
It'll make you not want to eat food, any meat products. I need to watch it again to remind myself of why I had started eating so much better. Because as soon as I reverted, then it's like the weight came on and all the other stuff. So
And they say you
Yeah.
don't supposed to get your steak cooked well done either,
why not? The
because
carcinogen.
it's supposed to be like medium because it's better for your digestive system.
Oh, I can see that.
Yeah.
I get my steaks medium rare.
I get mine medium well. I don't like to see too much pink though.
Well, the reason why I get mine
Be
pink
I
quiet,
like
don't.
B.
the reason
Come
why
on
I get
now. We're doing so well.
the reason why I get mine pink is um
The spirit of Bambi.
because like let's say I don't eat it all. When I take it home and I put it, and I put it under I put it in in the oven in the convection oven or convection. When I put it in
Yeah.
the oven, child, my little toaster oven.
Conventional oven.
yeah,
Okay.
it doesn't overcook
Dry
it.
it out. Yeah, and
Right, yeah,
dry it
or
out.
overcook it. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
still juicy and still, yeah. Oh,
And then
y'all, Cammy Cake is open. Oh, let's go get some cupcakes. Who want a red velvet cupcake? Come on, let's go.
where'd you going? Where you going?
Cammy Cake is right
I,
here
I,
by the pizza place.
do we have that here?
Mm-hmm. But if you
I've
don't,
heard of them.
it's a shame. I don't know. I don't know she got one down there. Oh, hold on, y'all.
I've definitely heard of it, but maybe I've just heard people talk about
We going in there today.
it.
Yeah, go to bed on time. You won't be yawning.
Huh? Do what?
Acting like a teenager.
if if Val go to bed on time, he won't be yawning.
Uh-oh.
Val-
How are you today? What's that? Carrot cake and let me see. I'm gonna get one red velvet and one.
Carrot cake, key lime, and strawberry patch.
Ooh,
Oh
strawberry.
my God, key lime. Yes, key lime.
Okay, so let me show you guys the cupcakes. This is candy cake.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. Let
And
me see.
red. I used to get red velvet, strawberry cheesecake. So I'm gonna get one red velvet with the pecans. Give me two. Give me two red velvets with the pecans. Ooh, look at here. Mm-mm-mm. That's it. Mm-mm. Cookies and cream. Look at this. Oh, looks so good. Mmm.
Oh, we definitely got to stop by there when I come up.
Okay. Now I gotta pay.
Yeah.
What time did y'all open today?
10:30.
Oh, okay.
Diva Wine. Do they have a place like that in Carolina?
Thank
Total
you.
is $7.
Okay.
There's your card.
Thank you.
No problem. There's your receipt, and you have a yummy dinner.
Thank you. Boy, bye. Stop all of that. Stop all that. Hush your fuss. Okay. We'll put this in the car. And then run and get my pizza. Can
You
y'all
ordered the
hear me?
pizza?
Yeah, I
Yeah, we
already
can hear
ordered it.
you.
Yeah, I already
From
ordered the
where?
pizza. Mellow mushroom.
Okay.
You know, we got you got mellow mushroom there.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Diva.
What'd she say? Let me see. Not in Fayetteville, maybe in Charlotte. Oh yeah. When I leave here, like let's say I'm on an
Mm,
airplane and I use travel American Airlines, they make me go through Charlotte.
mm.
I'm gonna mute cause music.
Okay. Well, you still there? You must went to the restroom. Yes. Yeah, we got a lot of eatery places in my area. Yeah, hit those spots soon. Whew. My God. Solo, you
Yeah,
still here?
I don't want you to get no
Hmm.
copyright.
Right. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He must have went to go get something to eat. Uh, um,
Why y'all ain't saying nothing? Are y'all waiting
who?
for me to get out the store?
Well,
Hold on, hold on,
yeah. I
hold on,
think Vail
hold on,
Vail
hold
either
on.
went to the restroom. All right. Uh, yeah. Ooh, so glad when I can get back into doing what I do the best. Child hospitality. Whew, dealing with them personalities and spirits, baby. I have to come home and meditate and get all that energy off me because people can be draining. It's crazy. I was like last night I was gonna go live when I got home from work, but they wore me out at work, and when I got home, I just didn't feel like clicking the button. So yeah, it was crazy. It's crazy. So yeah, so I had to definitely catch y'all this morning. So is everybody's city recovering from this COVID? Are they getting back to the norm? Cause last night we had a group in house. I mean, they had like a mini concert. So I take it Florida is trying to get back, although our numbers are still climbing. Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay, can you
Bridget,
hear me?
yeah, I can hear you
Yep.
now. Yeah. Uh,
Okay. Okay. Um. Yeah, I'm going to need. I'm going to. Well, first of all, remind me to take these damn masks out my damn car because I need to wash them.
mm-hmm.
That's one thing. Two. Yeah. You said there was a group that was at. You said there was a
At
group.
my hotel, yeah.
Really?
It was
What was they
like
doing?
a motorcycle club. They had a mini concert.
A what?
Yeah. I mean, they had masks, but they didn't have masks on, so that was the concern. I was so happy when my shift was over. I was like, I got to get away from this.
But but when you said but when you say mini concert, like what do you mean by that? Like somebody was performing at y'all
Yeah, they were performing in our ballroom. They reserved our ballroom and had a mini concert.
it
Yeah.
was?
mm That was crazy.
Mm.
Hey, Norman. Thank you.
Oh Lord. Hey Norman.
Hey,
Hey Norman. That I said that when I first came on, I said, "Oh, you got a haircut?"
yeah.
Is what I said, but you ain't answered me. But
Yeah.
you answered
I
Norman.
nodded yes. You ain't see me nod? When you
Oh
asked, I
no.
nodded. Yeah,
Oh, who cut your hair?
I did.
Oh. Well, see, y'all, that ain't
You
the D
talking
Star
about
I got. I got the other D Star
oh.
with his old raggedy ass hairdo. I got that D Star.
You caught me on a long, hard week. That's what that was. Oh man.
Well, you still could have cleaned yourself up. No, I'm just kidding.
There you go. I was decent.
It was all right.
I mean, it could have been better. I know it could have been better, but hey, I was tired, and it showed. That struggle was real. Oh my gosh. Great.
So yeah,
Oh.
Saturday is usually my pizza day.
Mm-hmm.
That's no secret. Saturday night, it's either Saturday night or Friday night. But now Friday night has started to become my fried fish night. Come on, fried fish. Look, whiting.
Mm-hmm.
So yesterday I had whiting from that place that I went to that last time
Mm-hmm.
that I was telling y'all about. It's called Hooks Fish. I got me some whiting,
Mm-hmm.
and I sat in the bed, ate that, and watched me some Tasha K. Child. I thought she was gonna say
Mm-hmm.
something real big news about this Cardi B. Womp, womp,
Who?
womp, womp. Tasha
Go. You see
K.
the
She didn't say
comment?
nothing that she didn't.
Go. You see the comment on the screen?
Oh God, Jesus. Oh Lord, Jesus.
Oh my goodness. Thank you, Norman. I appreciate that.
Appreciate that.
You know, my mom always
Boy,
said there'd be haters.
bye.
Oh my
Whatever.
God.
I'm back.
Make me want to just puke. Yeah, so we're on our way home to go back to work.
What I miss?
Yeah.
You reading the comments? You reading the comments?
You missed.
For me,
You missed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just
You
seeing
missed Norman over
Norman once
here.
again professing his love for D on the screen. That's all I
His love. Yeah, and that's what we see.
Okay, I didn't miss too much. Let me see. Norman get right on putting out his flirting. Okay, wow. Okay, I want you now.
What do you say? I want you now.
That was in the comments.
I can't read. I'm driving.
He's saying, D, my man. Yes, sexy man.
Oh, Jesus.
And then telling Diva, I love me some D Star.
Oh,
And then he
God.
told you,
Norman,
that's
go back
my
to
girl.
land.
That's my man, girl.
Oh, it sure is, child, honey.
Right. That ain't a fight you get that you're gonna be fighting. You're gonna be fighting that fight by himself.
Yeah, because child.
Bridget ain't interested in what all the rest of us want.
Wait a minute, what?
What?
You're not interested
I
in
am
what all the rest
interested in
of
what
us
y'all
want.
want.
D?
What do you mean by
Huh?
that?
You interested in
Not
D?
D-Star. Oh, you mean D? Oh, no, hell no.
Right.
That's
Oh,
that's
hell
what
no.
I said.
No.
I said what I said. I knew what I was saying.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like the DICK part.
No, we know we all playing on the same team with that.
Yeah. Oh, so sad. So sad. Norman, you good to go.
Oh my God.
Now you ain't got to worry about me, but you got to worry about them other motherfuckers that's
Exactly. Exactly. That's where your fight at. This is gonna be a game fight.
Yeah,
Mhm.
right. That's where your fight at. Not with me, boo.
I'm not sure about Diva, but I definitely know you got Bam in there. Bam must be
Yeah,
working.
Bam
Bam,
in there.
either working or asleep.
Yeah, maybe that too. Or at work, he might be at his second job.
Mm. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
That job.
Yep.
That's too funny.
Mm.
That damn Norman love him some D-Star child.
Joe do. Yeah, one of them days I'm gonna get that man.
Diva. Oh my gosh.
So were
Bridget
you
hit a
paying?
tunnel, or did somebody come?
Oh, I hear
Hold
sounds.
on.
I just don't see no
Oh, okay.
pictures.
Yeah, hold
Mm.
on. I had to. Just give me a second here.
What you getting ready to say, Val?
Do-do-do.
I was gonna say, did y'all
Okay.
talk about
There we
any
go.
of the hot topics this week?
Uh-uh.
Well, we all know about the Cardi B thing and the
And Offset,
and the
and
conspiracy
then
on if it's a real divorce or not. If her
and then there's Ray J and Princess.
right, he filed from divorce from her, right?
Mm-hmm.
But didn't she either threaten to or file for divorce like 2 months or so ago, 3 months ago, from him
I don't know.
cheating
I
in
don't.
Vegas or something crazy? I don't really follow them, but that story did make enough buzz that I heard about it. I kind of knew some of the details, but I don't really care, so I don't remember any of them. But the Offset
Mm-hmm.
and Cardi thing, I am kind of interested in just because of whether or not, like for me with the celebrities, it's always like how much of this is real, how much of it is the smoke and mirrors and promotion. So it's like, is she really doing this because she does have an album coming out? I think they said next month or early November. So is it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like when they do that though, I'm like, I feel like Cardi B is big enough that she doesn't need that level of promotion, like not that negative
Right.
stuff. But I
Yeah.
don't know. I think they think differently. And then
Mm-hmm.
Nene Leakes, her not getting a contract to come back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and then she's saying she chose not to come back. I saw a little clip of that yesterday. I'm like, no, because you were like, you definitely coming back and all that. They just didn't want to deal with her foolishness, I'm sure.
Right. I thought I put. Hold
I
on,
don't
Bridget.
think.
I dare you. There you go.
I don't think that's true. I think she wanted to come back. They just couldn't come to an agreement. But they're gonna
Right,
see
because
them
they want to
ratings.
deal with her foolishness, is what I'm saying. I agree with you.
They're gonna see them ratings drop too.
But she's the one, I'm saying her story yesterday or
Yes,
whatever.
I have a mobile order.
Oh.
You said a mobile order?
Yes.
What's the name?
Bridget.
All right, can you go ahead and just check in for us and then you can pull on the window?
Okay, thank you. Hold on, y'all.
Wow, you funny.
Oh, did he give you his last name? Is that what that was? What was that? The last part of that? I understand that.
Hello.
Is that the last name?
What last name?
I don't know how to pronounce that. Is it Aglieve? Who is Norman Parker?
Ogilvy? The Parker?
Oh, from the
did you-
Parkers.
Yeah, that flew right over your head.
It did, big time. That's why I was like, I don't understand. I know it's supposed to be something to it, but I'm not cued in. Now that's funny.
Mhm.
He's calling you Monique from the Parkers, Norman.
Right.
Who was chasing after Mr. Ogilvy.
The professor.
But in Norman's defense, she did eventually get him.
Mm-hmm. In the end. Oh my goodness.
There's hope, Norman.
Oh my goodness. Yes. What you got planned for the rest of the day?
Wait, I'm like, how did Bridget dip out again? I was waiting on her to finish with her order so we could finish the conversation.
Well, I think that's why she ordered, so she'll be back after she ordered.
But no, she was at the window, like a drive-up window or something, picking up a mobile.
Yeah, and she.
But
there she go.
Well, I'm definitely gonna eat after this because now I'm hungry. I'm actually hungry now. But I'm eating leftovers. So. And I need to figure out what I'm putting out. So what am I editing to put out? And then just the rest of the day will be editing and a bit of housework. And then I guess a live later on this evening. Oh, and most importantly, more than even me getting out content so that I can eventually retire from corporate life, is that I watched the shows that you assigned me.
Oh, sweet. Yeah. I think I'm gonna order a burger from Applebee's.
Oh yeah, because you gotta get your burgers in before. Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah, I got it. Okay. I gotta get all my red meat out the way.
Your red meat, not your pink meat. No pink meat.
Norman might have that pink meat.
You gonna still eat the pink meat is why you're not mentioning pink meat. That's still gonna be on the menu with the pescatarian diet. Yes.
I eat, I don't swallow.
Well, I said eat pink meat. Hey. I'm aware. I'm fully aware.
Eat them booty like groceries.
All right. Real quick, hold on, y'all. Let me see. Let's see here. All right, on tonight, be sure be sure to catch Savon on the Saturday Night Social Club at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. All right, and you will all see us there, live and in color. All right, so don't forget to catch Savon, the Savon Experience Saturday Night Social Club. All right. I plug the other two in towards the end.
But yes. That pink meat, that pint.
That pint. That beautiful pint.
I still gotta finish watching that.
What? P-Valley. I know you freaking lying.
Oh Lord.
I know you freaking lying.
All I watch is YouTube. YouTube. I watch YouTube, Real Housewives of Potomac, and now Tamar's show. That is all. But I gotta finish it.
How is that?
Y'all done with it?
How is the Tamar show?
So I did only watch the first episode, and the second one came out this Thursday. So I haven't watched that one yet. But the first one was really good, and I plan on doing reaction videos to that. That's another thing. I got so much content that I can't get out. But I plan on doing reaction videos to them because it's good. It's really good. And the fact that then all that stuff went down with her and the boyfriend, the ex-boyfriend, I don't know. It feels a little promotion-y, but so I'm interested in watching from that perspective too, to see how controlling he is. So those clips for this week's episode really started alluding to showing his controlling ways. So
Go.
Yes.
Go.
Yes.
Are you able to read the screen or no?
You can't read none of that. I'll read it to her. Norman Ross is speaking to you, Go, and he said, I was waiting on you, Go. Oh wait, I was waiting on Gogo's ass last night, and she was a no-show. LOL.
Facts.
Yeah,
Now, I reached out to
that is a
Gogo
fact.
because I was concerned, because I was like, I know she wouldn't leave us hanging for no reason. So I wanted to, before I pointed fingers, I wanted to check in with her, make sure she was okay. So, but respond, Gogo. You have the floor.
Yes, I was a no show. I tried to cancel the live, but for some reason it still was up. I was tired. I had a 3-hour deposition yesterday, and it took me out.
My God, today.
I was tired. Shit. So, normally I would have pushed through, but I said, F it, I'm getting in the bed. And I got in the bed and watched me some Tasha K. And also Tasha K was coming on at 10:30 with her 24K live people.
She came on early though, right? I saw her post.
I wanted to hear. Yeah,
Didn't she come on early?
She usually comes on at 9. She usually comes on at 9, my time, Eastern. But she came on late. She came in on my time slot. She came in on 10.
Okay, that's what she was announcing, that because I saw her post on YouTube and she was saying that's what she wasn't saying she did it early. She was saying she wanted it late. But she was apologizing to her overseas people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I usually watch her pre-recorded. I kind of don't really tune in. I don't necessarily watch it live. Sometimes I do, but rarely. I'll just watch it recorded.
She had one of the highest numbers last night. All that shit about Cardi B. She had 24K people in there.
That's crazy.
Her lives have been hitting those kind of numbers lately, though. And then part of it for her.
No.
Part of it for her though is, she has that ongoing lawsuit with Cardi B. So everybody want to hear what she got to say and how much she will say and all of that.
Yeah. Well, I think Spilly Boy hit.
See, and I kind of got.
Spilly Boy hit almost the same numbers the other day too, because
good.
They on a different sector, so they be in all the gossip and stuff. That's a whole nother.
That opens up a world that opens up a level of toxicity that I am not open to having in my world. So not necessarily that they're creating. Well, they start to get in it. Like it starts as you're a commentator and you're just talking about it. But then the deeper you go, then you become part of the storyline, and that's where I start to see it. Looks like from all of them that I follow, because I follow Armand Wiggins, Tasha, Spill It Boy, Daytime Tea Time, like you name them, Lovely Tea, all of them, and all of them have drama because of like that. They become a part of the storyline. I'm like, that's not what I'm trying to do. Like more power to them. They doing their thing and they okay with it, obviously, but it ain't for me.
What I will say about Spill It Boy is he brings everything full circle and then brings it to a center, then puts it to a close. That's why I enjoy his cleanup, because that's exactly what Spill It Boy is doing, is cleaning stuff up. And Spill It Boy always say he don't say nothing to nobody until they mention him,
and then he goes in, because I've seen those,
and that's what I like. I love that part of it. But the rest of that is a whole lot of. Because I popped into a few, because I needed to understand who they were talking about. So you won't know who you're talking about until you go see their live. But all the people they be talking about, they lives, I'm like, oh no, this is too much.
Too much, yeah. The energy.
And you won't, and I don't even comment on theirs. I just listen in.
Yeah, me too.
They be going in like 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. I said, nope.
Yeah, I prefer my approach to be more like CNN, maybe TMZ at worst, but more CNN. Like I'm just giving the story. You make your decisions. You decide how you want to feel about it. But I'm just gonna give the story. That's how I prefer to approach it.
And then what I like about coming back over on these platforms over here, it's like that woosah. Because when you're dealing with all that craziness, here you can kind of breathe. It's a breath of fresh air. Yeah. But YouTube is so. What happened?
No, go ahead, because I was going way off topic.
Well, real quick, YouTube is so different now, especially since we went virtual. The content is totally different. Because live, when we used to go lives, we used to hear story times or life stories. Now it's just full of gossip and drama.
Yeah, it's more like hanging out with people than like it's not like you're coming for content. It's like you become a part of it. This is just like you're hanging out. So I think that's where a lot of the drama then starts to stem from. And people have a little bit more time to get into more of them and to spend more time on them and in them, you know. So I think that adds to it as well.
Yeah.
Thank you, Norman.
Norman, he aight. He aight.
I got to get my stuff together because I'm slowing down as far as putting content out there. Well, I'm really not, but I'm hard on myself. Like I just feel like the fact that I only got one video out this week is horrible.
Well, you normally get 2 out. What in the world?
2 to 3. 2 to 3.
Yeah.
Why Bridget's phone can't just stay connected the whole time? What's going on?
Because the areas she be driving through. Yes. But it all works for me because when I'm working overnight, it helps my night pass.
I could see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would love, like, if I still had that life where I've had previous, you know, and at points in my life where I had like those late overnight situations, this would have been like perfect to have YouTube back then, and we didn't have YouTube back then. But yeah, I can see
back then when. Back then when.
But the last time I had a third shift job was in 99, 98 maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, 97, 98. Yeah.
10 years later. 10 years later after
we didn't even have like internet. I didn't have internet access from my phone like that and all that. So no, this is a long time. So yeah, I haven't had a third shift job since then, because around that time is when I realized that they are not for me.
And it's definitely not for me because my body is feeling it. So like I said, I'm wrapping this up this year. I can't do this for a whole nother year.
That's how I feel with the level of stress that I'm dealing with on the corporate level.
I feel like if you are
giving my talents to other things that aren't benefiting me directly 100%. Yeah.
I feel like if you're a college student, third shift will work good for you.
And that's what I was back then. I was a college. I was in school.
But for us most seasoned folks,
Oh, I was actually going to mention I was thought Bridget would still be here, but when we started talking about Tamar and that controlling boyfriend, it just got me thinking about like relationships and having like what's a healthy amount of a person having influence, for lack of a better like without saying control, but influence in your world versus control. Like where's that limit? How do you know? What are the red signs? Red signals? The red signals?
Yeah, red flags.
Signals. I feel like I'm still saying the word, but anyway, what are those signs that like cross over that, or is there a gray area? Like,
right.
Like I don't know, because I don't know. I feel like when you're in a relationship, when you're like invested and trying to grow together, that person should have some level of influence in your decisions and all of that. But I to me, that control piece is where I even cannot do that. Like I'm okay with you helping me think outside the box and all of that stuff. But if I don't do it your way, is that a problem kind of thing?
Right. Norman, I agree. That's good for the brand. If you detour from music, then yeah, that's gonna depreciate your channel. But yeah, if you as an artist, if you set it at music channel, yeah, those numbers will increase. A lot of times a lot of our artists mix other stuff in with their channels, and yeah, it's not good. And I feel like if you're gonna be an artist and you're gonna do something outside, set a separate channel for that. Don't put that on your music channel. Yeah.
Do you watch Zed and Ray?
Zed and Ray, yep.
So they're artists, music artists, who have used that platform to. They're giving regular kind of content, but I'm noticing they're really promoting their music more now.
Yeah. I mean, it's in their theme song, but everybody knows Zed and Ray because of the the challenges, the Q&As. That's what they're known for. Now we know the music backside because of their Instagram pages, and then we know, of course, that.
I think they have a new music. I think it's a new music video because I just watched it the other day.
Yeah, they just dropped. Yeah,
but it's something that I would have totally ignored, but because it was them, I clicked on it, and then I started watching it. I was about to click off, but then because it was them, I stayed. And the song was actually decent. But I was like, this is actually good because they talk about that, like using your YouTube platform as a springboard to whatever you really are trying to do. And so I'm like, in that way, because I feel like they're slowly gearing more in that direction, that maybe it's work. And they have grown a ton since when I first started watching them, because I think they're at 100,000 or near 100,000 subscribers now, something like that.
But they've always implemented their music in their videos. Yeah.
Diva saying that she's forgetting that I'm older until I bring my time frames. Yes. Thank you. Yes, black does not crack. Good genes. It is what it is. Now I just got to get my body to catch up. My body is acting like a 44-year-old.
Just have to switch gears. That's all. Not hard. Yeah, not hard.
Yeah,
I'm being a content creator.
Go ahead.
Especially being a content creator, yeah. All that's gonna have to switch. And as you're doing, just like you ordered what Diva One suggested, putting the right stuff in your body. Because the older we get, the wiser we get.
Yeah, because like your body has to be healthy, and you got to have the energy and all of that. And that's why you see a lot of people, once they start to get a level of success in their craft, they then start to work on that health and wellness piece more. Like you look at Jennifer Hudson, to me, is a prime example of that, where on American Idol, she was just a regular girl. And as soon as she really started to make it, first thing you saw her do was drop that weight and become snatched. And you got many other stories like that. Fantasia. Yeah, a lot of them. So I feel like that will be my story too, because I feel like I also have more time to concentrate on that. And then being as lazy as I am when it comes to cooking and all of that, when I can afford to hire someone to just provide my meals that are proper, that would be a great thing.
Look at you being all fancy.
Bridget, you're gonna be doing the same thing. What are you trying to point fingers at me?
Look at you.
You're gonna have a personal chef in your kitchen. You're gonna have a professional chef in your kitchen.
I hope to be like that one day.
I know. That's why I'm like, don't point no fingers at me, because I know you want the same life.
I mean, I like to cook, so I mean,
I I enjoy cooking when I feel like it, and I do like to grab a recipe and try to make it and all of that. So it's not that I'm against cooking. I'm just not a daily cooker. I'm not even a weekly cooker. I got to be in the mood, but I do need to eat.
Mhm.
What is
Yeah.
Bambi's acting up already?
What do you say? You must have went out and he don't have
Well, he
on no
started
bandana.
with D-Star got a box fade. Okay.
He
Oh my
started trying to
goodness.
look cute for y'all today.
Oh my god.
What made you decide to cut your hair down?
Hold on, let me turn on this.
I don't know. It just happened. That's all. You wake up and decide to do something different.
Well, usually I plan mine out, like, because I debate about it so long. So usually any hairstyle change I have is based on like months or even a year or more of thinking about it. Like even now, like I have some stuff in mind that I want to do, but it's gonna take a while before it happens.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I have my little ring light.
Twins do tend to think alike.
But it's way over there. My little ring light.
Oh, Norma was telling me to finish my thought about the 2 channels. Yeah. Yeah, the 1 channel is hard, but I definitely plan to have another channel because I know my content is already a little extra and scattered, and I can't add the next layer of what I want to add. But I'm already saying to myself that I might need to wait until I can be full time. Maybe not for the 2nd channel, but the 3rd one for sure, because I got content technically to already start putting on it. But it's just a lot of work. It's not something you should take lightly.
Well, I'm the living proof of that. I will say, because it would have been hard for me to
leave that comment up for a
separate my
minute till you're done.
Which one?
The one you just had up. I'll address it once you're done.
Okay. I'll bring it back in a minute. So to separate the hairstylist side from me, who is official, the D-Star side, me as a person, it would have been hard to try to put this kind of content on a hair page. It just wouldn't work. So I had to do the channel.
No, yeah. Especially from a professional standpoint, because most likely you'll have people who are maybe looking for those tutorials, looking for the professional side and technical side of it, and they might not care about us talking about egg white omelets or right. Tamar and her boo. As far as your comment, Bambi, D-Star trying to look cute for Vel, he doesn't have to try. It comes naturally.
Hey!
You're welcome.
Thank you. Y'all starting already.
Right. I'm sorry. I had to pour a little bit of gasoline on that fire.
And here comes Norman in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh my God.
Lord have mercy. Oh, he must be here. Ooh, geez, y'all dodged that bullet. Y'all dodged that bullet, baby.
Sure. That's crazy.
So I'm trying to think of what we're gonna do tomorrow for brunching with B&D.
I might have to have me some food ready because you be putting me through it watching you eat. Like I'll be fine until you actually start eating. So I might make me an egg sandwich tomorrow since I didn't do it today.
An egg sandwich?
Yeah, that's fine. I don't need no elaborate breakfast here. Now, when I travel to y'all neck of the woods, then that'll be a different story.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be fun. Oh, let me get my paper out.
You know what we need to plan? You know we all need to wait, Bridget.
Yeah.
Bridget, you have your passport?
Yeah.
Bill, you have your passport?
Yeah, we're twins.
Yeah.
Diva One, you have a passport?
Who you asking?
Norman, do you have a
Uh-oh.
passport?
Norman. This gonna make or break you, Norman. Norman. This might make or break you, baby. You gonna get left off the trip. Norman. Come on, Norman.
Bambi's so funny. Oh my
Hey.
gosh. Bambi is too funny.
No, I did not ditch y'all for a man with the dog. I really was tired. I ain't feel like doing it.
No, Norman, you got to get you a passport.
No, put that up there. He said no, he ain't got no man. They running off with your man internationally because you ain't got no passport. They gonna take your man.
And see, this is
water.
Norman.
Norman.
Norman, let me give you advice. I think Norman might have a couple years on me, but let me give you advice. When you're trying to get a man, you got to make sure you can give him the life that he wants. And D has expressed that he wants to travel. I got him covered.
Norman.
Boy, I am just tickled over here. Oh Lord, and know that he ain't got no what's the name? Oh Lord. Ooh.
See, he's trying to be a little too
Please
private and off the grid. You got to have a passport. You got to be able to leave this crazy country if you got to.
Please get a passport.
What? Mine is just renewed. Mine is I just got mine renewed. What, last year?
Me too. I think it was last.
I got a whole 9 years to go.
Yeah. I did. I want to say I did maybe the year before last. Maybe last year. Time be flying. It might have been early last year because I think I went to Dominican Republic or something. I needed. It was about to expire and I had to renew it.
Oh, I was going on my cruise last year and I didn't know if on a Tom Joyner cruise, and I didn't know if we needed to for when we got off at whatever ports that was. So I remember I had to hurry up and get it before the cruise because they want you to have it before the cruise.
I had an issue with my passport.
Bambi, what
was your issue?
Bambi being messy in the comments. That was not what I was saying.
When I apply, this is so funny. It's funny having a twin. They said that I owed child support. So,
but y'all got two different names, right?
Wait, he gonna tell it. Hold on.
Oh, go ahead.
So what I had to do is I had to submit a letter to them and say, well, first of all, I don't have a kid. So yes, that is my twin brother, and I had to send them the proof that a copy of our birth certificate where it had the twins on there. Yeah. So they got it resolved quickly though. But that was
you
funny.
Run into that often, like those sort of situations?
But it's funny because even with state board, because he's a barber and I'm a hairstylist, and sometimes they get it mixed up. So I'm like, no, I'm the cosmetologist and he's the barber. So yeah. It's funny.
Norman has forfeited. Norman has officially forfeited his availability or desire to be with D because he has stated here he's not going outside of the U.S.
What? Norman has forfeited?
It was nice while it lasted, Norman. You've been disqualified from this race. We'll find someone for you. There are plenty of people in these YouTube streets. We'll find someone else for you.
You gonna do Norman?
Norman, we'll have that conversation privately. It just depends. It depends on who you go out of the U.S. with.
See, you going around. You shouldn't have to convince nobody of all of this. It should come organically. This is what did you talk about before? Compatibility, right? Didn't you say you want that for your next situation? Your next situation shouldn't look like them first few. You're doing some convincing, trying to convince them to have a different kind of life. And where did it get you? Don't start out this way now. I'm trying to help you.
Oh my gosh, I can't.
I know. I'm acting up. Let me slow down.
Well, you know, I knew that was gonna happen when Bambi came in.
Right. He gets me going you see her calm and just regular conversation. Then Bambi come in, I get to action.
He's not saying he'll talk to Norman off the line because maybe he can take him to the Bahamas. All you gotta do is bring your
birth certificate. They still doing that?
I don't know.
Because they used to do that with the cruises too. Well, they still do that with the cruise though, right? It's just depending on where your ports are.
Depending on where you go.
So you might have to stay on the cruise ship.
Yeah.
Well, Norman can go on cruises with you. He just won't be able to get off at the ports with you.
Yeah.
That sounds like a fun couples vacation, doesn't it, D?
Oh, the shade is real.
The shade is real.
The shade is real. Like
Me and Norman will work through that.
Wait. Look how he
Me and Norman will work through
that. Won't that be nice? You gotta staying on the boat.
I can't.
He's like, "Ooh, that sounds nice, doesn't it?"
Yeah.
I know Norman is like, wait a minute, how the hell?
Right.
Bambi's so funny.
How I lose my man just like that in a blink of an eye? Well, you mess around with these, but I don't understand why Norman.
Wait, he won't even get on a boat. He just said Norman on a boat. Hell no. Well, you're gonna have to give up on the whole traveling idea altogether. I wonder, will he do? Norman, would you do a road trip?
No, I don't do cars either. Well, hell, Norman, what you want to do? I don't do cars.
Oh my goodness.
Add this to the list of things you're giving up for your next relationship, D.
Yeah,
everything you just said you want for your the next phase of your life.
Oh, wait a minute.
Freedom and traveling. You might have the freedom, but no traveling. and we don't know for sure because we were just having a conversation about controlling mates. So you might not have the freedom either, but we don't know how Norman is yet.
Oh, Norman gonna be controlling.
Bambi. Bambi, that's because you're not in this chat, so I had to take your energy and around here.
Norman is gonna be Norman gonna
right,
be,
Breezy Bree. You took the words out my mouth.
Breezy, don't make no comments on my channel about how I act up over here.
Oh my God, I can't.
I got an image to uphold over there.
That's too
no,
funny.
you're gonna have to give up traveling for Norman.
Oh, he's welcome to go with me and travel the world.
Oh,
as long as we come back to you.
Oh, wait a minute. Put that on the screen. That's what he said?
That's his last comment, yeah. Okay, D. So you and me, we can take 6 and 8 and 12 month long vacations overseas.
6 to 8 months.
He said he can go travel as long as he come back. He didn't say how long. Actually, never mind. We'll take a 20-year vacation. Yeah, 20-year vacation. We'll just travel all over the place. Here, I'll send them back to you.
Yeah, when his ass is old and decrepit.
Yeah, when he ain't got nothing else to give.
I can't.
If I ever break him, I'm gonna bring him back to you.
Damn, Norman. Look, in a blink of an eye, just like this. You lost your man, Norman. Norman, how you lose your man?
I sure am, Bambi. I'm trying to do. Bambi said Vail trying to do a tour of Italy, child. Sure is.
He said that already. Yeah,
I really like to travel. I get on boats too, D.
Oh, I
Yeah.
do too.
And I love the balcony of the
Me
boat.
too. That's my favorite.
I got some plans for the balcony.
Oh, I don't have no plans for the balcony.
Oh, I got some plans for the balcony.
I agree, Breezy Bree. He indeed.
I'm just giving content.
Oh my.
But I mean, in a blink of an eye. I mean, Norman, you lost your man just like that. I didn't even get home good, and you done lost your man. Probably got me door good.
No, he still has them. He just said he can go on all the vacations he wants, and just as long as he come back. He'll be back when he's 80 years old. That's when I'll be done.
Old and decrepit. Norman,
I think I'm gonna still be good. I think I'm gonna still be good in my prime in 80.
I do too.
You heard that, Norman? You might still can get your little sugar. That's all you're gonna be able to get, because that other thing might not be working.
Right.
D-Man coming back.
The other thing, he might need some Viagra for that. And he gonna mess around with Energizer Bunny veil.
Bambi, quit being messy.
Wait, let me see what Bambi
These
said.
are all jokes. These are all jokes. I'm joking. Next thing you know, this ends up in Savon's live tonight. I am joking.
You're right.
I'm giving content for the people. This was scripted. D and I planned this out.
Dang, Norma. My baby done lost his man just like that. Well, come on up here to mama.
You got him right. You got him too excited with them toys you got over there.
Yeah, but wait a minute, you might get excited because these dogs got some whips, and I picked up one and he was like, "Oh no, that's too small." I was like,
Yeah.
Baby, so silly. Oh my god.
Bambi, we talking about when he get like 80 years old. I said, Norman be able to get some sugar. That's probably the only thing he'll be able to get. No sugar.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all kiss and be like, and that's about it.
D could also always use your toys. You can loan him some of your toys.
Oh, while he's gone? On his
Well, when he finally comes back to Norman after 8 years.
Good God Almighty! He said when he finally, and he is sticking to that.
For their one experience before the last breath. Oh, it sounds like Norman into open relationships. Me and my man are good. He can do whatever he like. You can have him in that case, because I don't go that way. I don't share.
Well,
I'll give him away when I'm done, but I don't share. If I'm still into it, you can't have.
Well,
Wait.
he hasn't decided.
But Norman gets the D and you get the star.
I told you I don't share. I don't know what you're talking about. There's no compromise. I don't share. I told you my only compromise was when I'm done. Then
Oh my goodness.
Look. D-Star, put your face on here so I can see you.
Yeah.
Oh no. Who face?
Yours.
I'm hiding. Nope.
Nope. You gonna have to make a decision. Put my face up here. You got to make a decision.
You ain't gotta make no decision. These are all jokes. This has been a running theme since the moment I joined the first live, where all the gays and even the women have been after D, and so this is all a part of the D Star experience.
D?
I was trying to thicken the plot.
Well, I'm gonna thicken it for him.
Yeah.
D, you decide if you want to be stuck home with Norman or traveling the world with Vel.
Well, that ain't all Vel offering though.
Oh.
But that's part of it. That's one of the benefits, but that ain't all Vel offering.
Oh. Well, what is Vel offering?
Get me off of this large screen. This ain't no Evolution of Vel segment. I don't like being on the screen unless it's an Evolution of Vel taping.
So, talk about the evolution.
It all evolves. It all evolves in time.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I want to know.
It's too funny.
You see how my channel is doing like a slow growth, but it has potential to be something really huge and special.
Mm-hmm.
My relationships are the same. Life changing, in fact.
Oh, what you got, Norman? Nothing. Norman, what you got? After that pitch.
Yeah, I got Bambi in the comments stirring and you stirring.
A mess. Oh my gosh. I can't. Hold on. I'm gonna put that on the screen. Oh my gosh. That is too funny. Whew. My God, today.
Oh, see, I wasn't looking at it in that way, Bambi, but that is an interesting perspective. D, can you clarify?
Clarify. What am I clarifying?
So I'll read it out loud. D Star, this is Bambi's comment. D Star, I'm slow because you said one gets the D and Vel gets the star. I was like, you might want to clarify that because I immediately thought of your hole. And I was like, oh, okay.
Are we talking about my ear hole, my mouth hole, my nose hole? I mean, what hole are we talking about?
Can you be specific about which hole you were referring to so that I am not making any assumptions when I get clarity for D to properly answer your question as his audience member?
Oh my God.
And then I'll say what I thought it was, but I was not thinking in terms of that.
Is that what we calling the star now?
Oh, one could get the D and one could get the star.
I'm drinking water, Bambi. So yes, I'm drinking water.
Oh, the star could be something else. Oh, that's what Davey is saying. Star is the whole. Oh God, I'm confused. I just confused my own damn self.
I can't. Oh my God.
I just confused my own self.
Oh my God.
Yeah, because you asked the question the proper way.
I think D-Man answered it.
Wait, let me see.
Yeah, but they haven't specified which hole. So you can answer the question. What hole are we talking about here?
What hole are we talking about? Oh my God, I can't. Are we talking about Twinkle Twinkle Little Star or?
Well, it depends on how often you've used that star. It might be.
Oh Oh my goodness. So, Bridget, how's that food coming?
Don't you
Did she
dare.
Did she show us her food?
No, I didn't. It was just pizza.
Oh.
There's nothing like.
Oh my gosh.
I was not expecting y'all to stir up this early in the morning on the Saturday. I really thought this was good. And
Well,
it
it's
started out so
afternoon now,
calm
so.
for like the first hour or so. And I was like, oh, okay, this is really, light and nice and great conversation. And then y'all start acting up.
They don't call him the Bam for nothing.
And mysteriously, it did start to occur once Bam arrived. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Whew.
It's his energy.
good
His
life.
energy is huge. It takes over any space he enters, even virtually.
Oh my gosh. So which one of the sweets did you try, Bridget?
Huh?
Did you eat one of the cupcakes yet?
No, not yet.
No.
Well, I get these all the time, but I usually get the red. Both of them are red.
Get your eyes off that TV.
Huh?
We need your full attention. Get your eyes off that TV.
This is my work. I'm actually
Oh,
working.
you work.
Yeah.
Because your eyes are like, I thought I was looking at a TV and you're talking about.
I will not.
Bridget, as you were. Carry on. Back to it.
I can't multitask in that way. I'm jealous.
I am multitasking because I know how to do this thing. Okay.
There is no way I could carry on a conversation and actually be working.
Well, I am, and I'm not saying that this part of my job is easy, but it kind of is. I'm paying bills. I'm paying invoices.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm making sure everything's correct on the invoice, and then
Norman, you started this tomfoolery we ended up in.
That's too funny.
Yeah, Norman started all this. Well, it kind of started with the who got the passport.
No.
That's when it all went to hell.
Once again, this was all scripted. Dee and I planned this out earlier. Just trying to give content. Oh.
That's too funny.
Y'all trying to get Norman hot and bothered over there is what you're doing.
That literally went over my head. I didn't even realize you were using a play on your name. I was like, oh damn, this was a lot. The hole in the back of your the back of the what?
The next comment finishes that I was ignoring it on purpose, but go ahead. Since you put it out there.
What was it? Let me see.
Oh, Divas, that way
it started. Right, Diva. Okay, it makes sense now.
I do remember that.
Oh my gosh, that is too funny.
But you know what, Diva? It actually went even further than that because D made a comment. I can't remember what it was, and I told him to calm down because we were doing good.
Yeah.
And then we got past that, and then we talked for maybe a good 30 minutes, and then it just went awry because that pink meat thing came up, and then So I blame D.
That was D started that.
Yes, he made the first subtle, inappropriate comment for what our subject matter was.
No, you talked about
the floodgate because in my mind it cracked the door, and then I heard another thing, and I just couldn't help myself.
It's all about the pink meat,
ain't it?
That's crazy. I can't believe y'all. And the messed up part about it is I can't see the comments because I'm on my
That's good.
Let me get in here.
As you should be.
Well, Bambi saying don't blame him because when he came in, he only commented on the box fade. I understand your point of view and your perspective on this, Bambi, but what I am saying is that you're purely your energy alone. You need not say anything, comment or verbal. Your energy just kind of does something to us all. So your mere presence, you could just sit there and not make any comments. It would, it creates a space of people tapping into that part of their yearning.
His what?
What did I say? His pure presence? Mere presence? I don't know.
Energy?
Oh yeah, his energy. Yes. We talked about energy. He got a lot of energy in that area that people have a yearning.
I kicked myself out. That was stupid.
Oh my.
Pink meat, maybe the pink dick head. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus.
I mean, I love the pink meat. Don't get me wrong, but I like other flavors of meat as well.
Norman says he's Italian and black and something else, right?
So Norman? he definitely got pink meat.
He got pink meat.
He definitely got pink meat. I got some pink meat too. I don't have a ton of it, but I got some pink meat. It's just enough.
Wait, what? How you got pink meat?
Well, truth be told,
you got pink meat. I know you got pink meat.
Who?
D.
You.
Oh,
wait,
D, yeah.
Hold up. Wait, you got pink meat too? What you talking about?
On the inside.
Well,
that part.
On the outside, that shit is dark. On the outside, it's legs and thighs.
I'm not gonna believe y'all.
On the outside, it's legs and thighs, baby.
Oh my God.
Norman said he's gonna have dreams about your pink meat tonight, D-Star.
Oh my.
Well, what if it's little, Norman? You gonna be okay with that?
What's little? Oh no! Don't put that on me.
I was rewatching one of Jasmine's lives yesterday. I was rewatching one of Jasmine's lives last night because I had no real live to watch. No new live. But she was she did say that she did say that your meat was small, and I was like, where'd she get that from? But she was trying.
Who meat is small?
No, she said it. I'm not saying it is. She said it.
Wait, no, who said it?
Oh, Jasmine.
You know, as I always tell people, everybody's entitled to their own opinion.
Is it based on fact or fiction?
Period. They're entitled to their own opinion. Opinion is not a fact; it's an opinion.
Very true. Very true.
All I can say is, since the age of 8, when I lost my virginity, I've had no complaints. Period. Moving on.
Now Diva's starting to act up.
Oh, what Diva say? Not Diva 1. No, Diva 1 gonna get technical. She gonna say that.
Right. We started with this comment. This is the entire path of this medium rare.
Right, Diva 1. Yeah, I'm 4 inches. Yep. Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Well, that's what that's what I'm gonna tell everyone, so no one tries to take him from me. You know the girls are very shallow, so if you get to saying somebody small, then they don't want them. So I'll be purely satisfied and be telling them, "Oh, it's horrible. It's tiny. You can barely see it."
That's what you gonna say?
What you don't do is what Cardi B was doing. That's what she went awry. She started talking about how good her man's sex was. You never do that.
Yep.
Never do that.
Yep.
That's why she ain't got a man no more.
Norman, lean in close. Lean in close, Norman. This is for you. Because it starts off at 4 inches does not mean it ends in 4 inches.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Did you lean in close? Let me see. Is Norman said, Diva, only 4 inches. Oh my. She said, I don't like this story. He said, I don't like it.
Oh my. Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's funny.
What
they saying? I can't see.
Oh yeah, because Norman said he only really cares for that part, right? He doesn't he only receives, he doesn't give.
Right.
Oh yeah. He might not want it that big.
Right.
So that's what makes it all good.
He can take.
That's what.
Yeah, 4 inches might be all he can take. All good. Shit.
Oh well, I won't be the candidate for that. Yeah. Period.
That's why she don't wait. That's why she don't wait a minute, motherfucker. That's why she don't have no friends no more.
What happened?
Who is that? Who ain't got no friends?
Who said it? Who said that? Who said that?
Who said that? Who ain't got no friends no more?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Norman says he wants something big.
Oh, let me see. Where is that?
What? Where you at? I don't see that.
Last comment on Facebook. I don't know if it made it on. I mean, YouTube. He says, "Go, I want something big." LOL.
Oh, that part. Giving him something he can feel.
Well, from what we heard, it's gonna be Little D Star.
Don't.
Oh, don't say that.
You can't listen to rumors, Bridget. Rumors are just rumors, okay?
Okay.
Well, in my world, there'll be a lot of Little D Stars running around in our household.
That's nasty. That's very, very nasty.
It's only one little thing on me, and that's that pink glory hole.
Oh, okay.
Because it's exit, no entrance. Yeah.
Did you say yet?
Yeah, he did.
Did I?
I'm like, did I just?
What happened?
I'm like, did I just yet? Sneak under there, like sneaking, like we're not gonna notice it.
Oh my goodness! Oh my gosh! Y'all are too funny. How late you work today, too, Bridget?
That's another thing that I would be able to help with that Norman would not be able to. I mean, this is just the cards are stacking in my favor. The deck is like the scales of justice. I'm. This is mean. This is Norman is just. It's a done deal.
Show the class.
Bammy, this is not show and tell. This is not show and tell. This is not show and tell.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, look at Diva. Child,
Diva is a mess.
Norman would go running over there to Twitter, child. He would he would have ran in the room and closed the door, honey. Hey, Diva wine. All I gotta do is do like this.
Did you see D-Main's comment?
Out the door. Huh?
What D-Man say?
I was asking if he saw D-Main's comment.
I can't. Oh my gosh. I'm dead. I'm dead. I can't. Mhm.
See, this is what happens when you say, "Oh, we're just gonna be chatting."
Yeah.
Right.
You can't leave it open.
You like,
Oh my
wait a minute, how did
God.
this turn into?
Right.
Mhm. Well, you know, when I say we're just gonna chat, I always expect this to happen.
Oh, well, we did script this, so you're right. We did. We had planned this
Yeah.
out.
Norman. I see you.
Oh my God. Mhm.
That is too funny. Oh Lord Jesus. Let me see what they say. Oh, hey D-May. Oh, D-May, but would you watch? Uh-oh, D-May, would you watch?
Ooh,
That's a good question.
interesting.
No, that was a good question. Would you watch D-May?
So,
So I have an interview tomorrow for another type of, I think this one's going to be like a web-based TV show or something.
hmm
So I have that tomorrow at 1.
Oh, at 1?
Mm-hmm. We're all going.
I was gonna say, is the premise is that a top secret right now? You don't know. Don't say none if you don't know, if you're not sure.
No. Well, she put it in an email. She put it on Facebook, I think.
Is it on Facebook? Like the casting call on Facebook?
Yeah, I think.
Oh, well, you can share that part then, because that's public.
Um.
If you want to, I was just curious. I'm just nosy.
Well, yeah, but can I do it tomorrow? Because I'll have
Yeah.
I'll have all the premises of what it is about. Of course, everybody knows I'm already on a TV show here in Jacksonville that used to come on in CW17. Ironically, I got recognized in my building one day at work. We were all going home, like at 5 o'clock. We was in the elevator, and then we stopped on this other floor, and like 2 girls came on, and the one girl turned around and said, "Don't I know you?" I was like, "I don't." Look, all my coworkers, I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, you on television. You on the CW17. I was like, yes. So then she said, "Oh, nice to meet you. Okay, bye." She got off the next thing. As soon as the doors closed, they was like, "So you're on TV." I'm like, oh God, you nosy people.
That's too funny.
Yeah, I never want to be like walking down the street and everybody know me, but I'm okay with like sporadic,
Well, you got to take that out. You got to get that out your head.
Oh no,
You're
YouTube.
you're a content creator. You're a content creator.
No, and
you can't.
So in my head, let me explain my thinking, and you can totally debunk my thinking. But my thinking is it's different than being, a movie star or on regular TV network that, some people might know, like De'Ara and Ken, for instance. They are huge on, and even fucking Tweety Pie. Not Tweety, Pootie Pie. Like, he's huge on YouTube, but I don't think PewDiePie.
Who is Pewdie?
See, you don't even know who he is. And I think he's the second biggest YouTuber now.
Okay.
With like well over 20 million plus subscribers, etc., and multi-millionaire. So like people like that in certain circles, they could kind of move without people necessarily knowing how big they are. So that's my thinking. Like maybe
okay, we'll use I Am Zoe as an example.
Store.
But we'll use I Am Zoe as an example. Before he got home,
okay, a little bit.
Listen, Vale.
Okay,
listen.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. Listen. I'm listening.
Before he became before he came on Wild 'N Out on national TV, he was well known in the YouTube street. He used to go to concerts, and everybody used to mention his name. Okay, so depending on what arena, in the grocery store, people talk, right? So if I'm talking about Sweetie Pies in a conversation and your video is one of the top 5 videos, your name is going to be mentioned. So when you walk in the grocery store, I'm in a conversation, we just talking about Sweetie Pies, and I say, well, the evolution of Vel was covering this, and he did great content on this. I mean, he gave us details, and you walk in the store. What do you expect gonna happen?
They not realize it's me because I look different on video than in person.
Lies and fairy tales.
I'll have a mask on at least for the next year or so.
How many subscribers you have?
Like 3,002 something.
So you're telling me out of 3,000 people, that 3,000 people here in the U.S. or nationwide?
Yeah, primarily the U.S. Exactly. I got a couple in like Jamaica and all that, but primarily.
And it continues
like 90%
to grow.
of them are here.
Remember that saying that we all as content creators always say: like, share, and subscribe. That key middle thing called share. So your name travels. So what you make in your mind, yes, but the reality is bigger than what you're thinking. So your name carry weight.
Okay, I want you to go
I did have a colleague, real quick. I did have a colleague who seen my video randomly. It popped up as a suggested, and they came to me and was like, you have like you do YouTube videos? And they have watched it and subscribed and shared it with their family. Like they were excited about it. And I'm not sure who else they've told, but I was hoping with my job that I could wait, like that it would stay low until it actually exploded. Then I'll be okay. But I didn't want people to know. Like you, D said, you don't want your left hand to know what your right hand is doing. Right. I didn't want people knowing too soon. So I still haven't said anything about it, but it might be working its way through now, maybe.
And then again, and D1, let me just take it a little further to your comment. Just take it.
Wait, put it up because I don't know what.
Take it a little. Wait, hold on. All right, hold on. All right. Some people have to have that look where they can blend in no matter how big they are, while others are very recognizable even if they're not that big. Example: owners of Walmart versus Love and Hip Hop Cat. So yeah. So with that being said, but you have that core fan base who follows you, so they're familiar with. We have content creators we watch on a daily basis. So no matter what disguise you put on, there's a certain walk, there's a certain move. We're gonna recognize who you are.
Mm-hmm. The voice.
Just like so. And I always say this: you have to remember, when you're connected to a certain association, you have no choice. If you're connected to greatness, you have no choice but to be great. So many times, a lot of us may not want that limelight, but it comes with the territory because of who we're connected to.
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna be recognized. Just prime example: Chi Chi and Maddie, Craig and Maddie. So no matter where Craig goes, no matter where Chi Chi goes, without Maddie, they're gonna always recognize them because who they're connected to.
Mm-hmm.
In this space that we're in right now, everybody who knows Diva Wan's gonna know D-Star, gonna know Evolution of Vel, gonna know Bridget. If I'm on with Vel, if I'm with Bridget, if I'm with Savon, if I'm with Jasmine, if I'm with Mr. 6 Foot, no matter, because of the group that we're in, and because we're under the umbrella of T.S. Madison and under Craig and under Chi Chi, because of the association who we're connected to, it makes us bigger than what we are, even if we don't want to be big. You can't dim a light that you can have your privacy, but the reality is when you're in the public eye, that light is going to shine.
Oh, Norman said you'll get even bigger. You'll get even bigger, Vel.
I mean, I'm hoping. I do want that part for sure. I'm not gonna sit here and lie and act like, no, I don't want to be big. I wouldn't be on YouTube if I didn't. The thing is, I do want to be able to go to the mall without having it be a production, and go to the amusement park, go downtown and walk around and do what I would normally do with my friends, be at dinner at some random restaurant and not have to, lose that part of my life. So that's what I'm hoping.
That's not the reality. So being said, versus going to the store at, going to your favorite store at your grocery store at 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon, you might have to switch those hours to the wee hours of the morning, so you
Oh, well,
don't
that's
get noticed.
hard
But
work.
you will still get noticed. Because what's happening to
Yeah,
get to the cashier, and the cashier you kept checking you out. They may know you because they might be one of your top subscribers.
but hopefully they wouldn't fan out like, oh my God, and trying to hug you and
Well,
touch
you
you.
have, but you have people like that. But you can't allow them not to be your favorite fan or subscriber.
No, I get it.
So
I
if they
get it.
fan out, so but then you're going to be recognized. And like I said, when this is what we all this is the agreement we make when we become content creators and we become visible in the face of the public. It just comes with the territory.
You're right.
Because
Okay.
there's no way right now I can back off and say, okay, well, let me hang in the background. Everybody say, well, we don't know how D-Star look.
Right.
My face has already been visible.
Because once you're out
But
there,
what
you're out
happened?
there.
What happened, Bridget?
I wanted you to go back to how Zoe made it, because you said something and I never knew. He was at concerts. What?
He was at a concert.
Uh-huh.
He's gone to several concerts. He's even been at a Chris Brown concert, and just by him being in the audience, people, his name carried weight through that whole auditorium, because it even made it to the stage. It was like backstage they were saying, "I am Zoe, the YouTuber is here."
Uh-huh.
He's in the audience, and he's gotten those shout outs on stage.
Oh, okay.
He went to the concert just to go to the concert.
Oh, okay.
Not to be recognized, but because people know who he is, and because of his fans, of course, your name carry weight. It's gonna travel.
So how many concerts did he go to that everybody was like, "Oh my God"?
Well, he mentioned 3 concerts.
Uh-huh.
3 concerts he went to, and his name was mentioned from the stage.
I can definitely see that.
And that was before he even made it to TV.
Because the truth is, I didn't know his name and I didn't know anything about him, but I knew his face instantly because he had went viral so many times that by the time I actually started watching him on YouTube, I subscribed during the first video, because I'm like, oh, this is that dude I've seen like tons of his viral stuff on social media. And then I learned more about him through YouTube.
My favorite, he doesn't do it anymore, but my favorite one, when he does the caller thing, like, "Hey friend, what you doing?"
Yeah.
What happened?
Oh, he does his reaction videos, but he interacts with whoever. Yeah, I love that too.
But he doesn't. I haven't seen him do it.
A little bit of that. Even when I did my MJ Harris reaction video to him, apologize. Well, he wasn't apologizing. He was telling us to. I forgot what he was telling us. But anyway, one of them, I acted. It was more like I was interacting with him, although of course he wasn't talking to me.
All right, but Diva One, even with the love of Juice, she's another one that doesn't show her face. But for us who are there,
they don't show their face. What do they talk? I don't know. What do they talk about?
Some of them are bloggers.
Right, they're bloggers and commentary on celebrity news and celebrity news and gossip. But for the Expressive channel, good key for us who've been subscribed, because I've been subscribed to her channel for years. I know how how she actually looks in person, because she's revealed herself several times to her core audience. For the love of Juice, she was actually in she got sick one day and went into the hospital, where she wasn't able to get out content, and we were used to her putting out content every week. And she showed herself one day, because she actually had to come live to let her audience know. For the core audience who are true fans, they're gonna know how you look and who you are.
Are you trying to scare us here?
No, I'm just giving you the reality.
I'm messing with you.
Giving y'all the reality
I appreciate this talk.
Yeah, with social media, it comes bigger than what most people think of. It's a whole nother backdrop behind this. And this is even for the events that I've mentioned to y'all when I go to playlists every year. When you go to these events, which is catered to the YouTube content creators, and that's like when you go to what is it? Con. I can't think of it right now. But it's for VidCon. when you go to these events, if you are a subscriber and if you know that person who is that content creator or who is that active person, and you hang out with them a lot, and then all of a sudden you become a YouTuber. What time you do get on film and you never show your face? And that goes back to what I'm saying. Because who you're connected to, people are gonna know who you are. Example, Bridget, when you did videos, you may not, you may not be in another video again, but the people inside that video and who the person you were doing that video for, you were connected to, right?
Right. Mm-hmm.
So your name carries weight because of who you're connected to. So several years in the line, when somebody say, "Oh, did you look at so and so video?" Just like as we did when you first came out, everybody say, "Well, Bridget, yeah, I've seen you in some videos." People recognize who you are because who you're connected to.
Somebody sure
and you
did
can't
say
get
that.
around
Somebody
that.
was in the chat. Sure did was like, "Have you been in a video?" I was like, well, it's funny that you asked.
Yeah.
Remember that? I was like, wait a minute,
Yeah.
what? I was like, how do you know that?
I mean, I have thought about it, and we talked about it in another live, D and I, where I have thought about, like, okay, at a certain point where I live, where I decide to live, I had to keep those things in mind. Like, I may have to move into a, condo building downtown, or I may have to move into a gated community somewhere. Like, I've been mindful of that, but I really, really hope to be able to, like, go drive my car and not, like, feel like, oh God, somebody always trying to follow me home. Like, I'm praying that I don't have to worry about those.
Now, for me, I can say, if I decide to delete my channel and leave Facebook forever, YouTube forever, my journey, I can say I've met everybody I want to meet here on YouTube in person. I've met Zoe. Well, I'm gonna get to you. I'm gonna get to you. I've met Zoe. I met Kennedy. I met Kennedy twice. They are familiar with my face because when they're Orlando, they was like, and if I go into wherever they are, they say, "Oh, you're the guy from Orlando." They know where I'm from because they come to Orlando a lot to go to Disney. I've met T.S. Madison, and this is why I laugh a lot of times in the comment section when people have so much to say, but y'all say stuff about people y'all have not actually met. You can't tell me the fragrance of that person or their skin tone, how soft or how rough they are, what kind of personality they are in person. You can't tell that person unless you've been around that person physically. And this goes back to even the show when Craig came here to Orlando. Craig has a great figure, although Craig gonna be Craig, but I can say is Craig's spirit is great because he greeted every person who came in that door in Orlando for the Orlando show. And you felt that presence from him. So that's why a lot of times I sit quiet, but y'all know I'm
Did you meet Damo Wilson?
Who?
Did you meet Damo?
Yes, I met Damo here when she came to
the what's the name? To Orlando Play.
Yeah, to Playlist when she came to Playlist. Yes.
Yeah, because I was following her when I was like, oh, they down in Orlando.
Yeah. But
look at Chrissy.
For me,
she's trying to. She still got a couple of followers left after they broke up.
Yeah, and I met CJ So Cool and
yes, Royalty.
Yeah, Royalty.
I heard CJ So Cool is so cool.
Yeah, he is. He's hilarious too. But
he make a lot of money because that boy be iced out. He make a lot of money.
Yeah. But he has some great investments as well. So he knows how to invest his money.
Well, what did he invest in?
Well, you got to ask him that.
Oh, I thought you knew.
But yeah, but that's how. I didn't get into all that.
You didn't get into that business.
I'm saying, but you're right. I could have been that person, but I choose not to.
What you mean?
My thing, as far as getting into my YouTube people business like that,
Mhm.
My job is I get up under people for the knowledge. The rest of that stuff, I let the world have as. That's for somebody else to do. Okay, like, oh well, royalty cheated on so and so, or so and so did this, or so and so did that. I don't get into all that. When I see them in person, I'm talking about the YouTube world. How, as an upcoming content creator, how do I better my channel? What nuggets could you drop? That's what I'm pulling from.
Right. No, I get you. I got it. I was just,
Yeah, yeah,
I'm just asking.
yeah. I got you. Yeah,
She was like, he got a lot of investments. I'm like, oh, okay. Well, what are they?
yeah,
I'm that girl.
yeah.
I want to know who,
But no,
what,
but
when,
Norman,
where.
but Norman, with the fight of being famous, that's not a fight to. I mean, that
You put the
depends on
comment up.
just like.
You're referring to a comment that
Oh
everybody
my
put.
Yeah, and I can't see it.
Like I'm happened to be reading through, so I knew where your response was coming from, but everyone wouldn't.
Well, what if you get with D
So
Star and he become famous? What you gonna do then, Norman? What you gonna do then, Norman?
See, here's another con.
Ooh.
This thing it just ain't looking good. I don't even know why y'all still talking about it like it's got a chance.
This show ain't looking good. This ain't looking good at all. I mean it.
But I will say, Norman, that's going to be hard to do. That's a fight that's just, yeah, that's a fight you won't be able to win if you're serious about your craft and you're willing to expand your brand.
Well, but he did say, go ahead.
Right, but with fortune comes fame. So as your music grows, I mean, because that's like me. I'm a person. I don't care for fame, but I recognize fame. Because if it'll fall in your lap whether you want it or not. And then
fame
it just takes it's you as right. So it just takes you as an individual. As an individual, you have to know how to handle that when it comes. But sometimes when it's knocking at your door, you have no choice but to let it in because you can't stay in the house forever.
Well, Norman did say in his previous comments, I'm gonna go down because I saw a couple things we need to highlight. But he says this is Norman. Only other artists really know me and have seen me, but Norman Ross is coming out to in 2021 to the world. I am looking forward to this.
Ooh.
We are all going to be waited with bated breath.
Wow, Norman, I got excited.
I know. Get your toys ready, Bridget. And then Bambi's right, talking about when you vlog and leave your house, be careful because people will look at the streets you turn down and track your house. I actually have done a couple vlogs and a couple where I was walking, like now where I live. And I was purposeful to like make sure I'm pointing the camera up towards the trees. So all you saw was the trees.
Right.
But then I even thought on like, wait, this is a busy street and like you can hear the cars. Like I ain't doing that no more because people like pay attention to everything. Like, okay, well, I know it's got to be a noisy street. But I purposely, even in the video, made it sound like I was nowhere near my home yet. And I literally was like a couple houses down. Mm-hmm. So, but you got to be mindful of that. And I always, like if I'm vlogging in the car, I wait until I get outside of my neighborhood. Then I like actually start the video recording.
And
Devon, I saw one of your streets, and I was like, I know that street.
Yeah.
That street
yeah, and these are some of the tricks and trades behind. This is why it's good to get under other content creators, and this is the stuff, backdrop stuff that you hear that goes on. Because even with, I mentioned in my interview with Jasmine, I believe it was Jasmine. I can't remember. It was an interview or a discussion that we had where one of the YouTubers I knew who stayed in New York.
That was on your live, I think. That was you and me on your live. I think I just watched
so yeah, so my live. So yeah. he actually got robbed on live while he was recording. I mean, well, not live. He was recording a video for content, and he actually got robbed. So yeah, and we've had, even when I mentioned Keisha in my live as well, Keisha Kaylee, or Keisha Anderson, who was another who blog about her life. She, same thing happened to her, because the building that she stayed in, of course, there was I don't know what they call the people that's in the lobby area on the bottom floor.
Mhm.
And people were trying to come to the leasing office saying that they knew Keisha, and Keisha was like, no, and they have to verify for her safety. So she ended up had to move to a gated community, because
Now,
people
who
were
is
just
this?
showing up to her complex. Keisha Anderson.
Who is she?
Well, she's been around for years. She
Oh.
blogs about her life.
Oh, okay.
But she was dealing with that issue.
So did Queen.
BJ
Queen
and
had to
Lante.
move.
Yep. Right, Queen. Yep. BJ and Lante. They had with certain issues of people knocking on their window. So yes, you have to be mindful when record. That's what I tell a lot of people. Recording, being a content creator is so much bigger than just us hitting a button and recording, because we have so many rules and guidelines that have to be followed. With YouTube, with our personal life, that's like with me, I'm not gonna be around traveling my house. This is the backdrop you get now is this is my bedroom. You don't know where my bedroom is located in my house, and this is all you're gonna get.
Mm.
You might get a kitchen view, because if I decide to go down and cook and do a mukbang or a cooking video, or do what Bridget does, get one of the the little cooking package and put that together. But that's all. Some stuff is not meant for social media, and that's why, Norman, I agree with you. Privacy is key to a certain extent, but again, like Beyonce. Beyonce wants to keep her and Jay-Z, but they know that the platform they own, there's only so much that they can keep private, because it comes with the lifestyle that you chose as being an entertainer, a content creator, a social media influencer. This comes with that.
Well, they
And
kept
it's
getting
all
their
a
damn secret. That shit was secret.
yeah. Yeah.
Well, Dee and I are going to
And
keep
you're
our marriage secret too. We'll do classes for those who pay money for the VIP treatment. But
You gonna keep your marriage secret? Oh, okay.
these are
Ooh.
all jokes. This is all content.
Wait.
yeah.
I have the money and I am not famous. Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, I caught that
And
too.
Let me
but I'm
hold
gonna put
something,
in
Norman. I
parentheses.
done told your
But
Bridget,
ass.
what was your
but
comment earlier?
but
Humble
I'm gonna
brag.
Humble
but
brag.
I'm gonna put yet, because again, money begets money, and just like you said, in 2021, Norman Ross will be coming to the world. So with that being said, that's gonna carry weight. That's gonna lead you into the famous
More.
lifestyle, whether you want it or not.
And
With that
more.
being
And
said,
more. Wealth
Right.
and everything else.
with that
Because
being
there's something to be
said,
said for that.
with that being said, Norman, let me hold some.
Duh.
Let me buy 200.
Duh.
I need brunch money for tomorrow.
Oh, and Bambi made a comment that I need to, that's why you carry a gun, for me saying I don't want to have to worry about people following me. I don't want to have to use or pull out my gun, is my point.
Right.
I just really hope to not be in situations that require me to pull out my gun.
Yeah.
Right.
But
And now
yes.
we are a legal carry state, so there's just so many rules around it. It makes me nervous because I did my conceal and carry class, and then it was just so much like I'm like, oh, I'm gonna start wearing it when I go on walks, like on the lakefront and to the park and all that. And then you find that you can't have it in any public parks. Like, okay, that defeats the whole purpose. What that mean?
And I agree, Bambi.
When I'm in Chicago. Oh, you got a different comment up.
Money don't make you famous unless you put it on.
I don't know what that
Look at
means.
this.
I'm in Chicago, sir, so I don't know what that means exactly. I don't know if that's going for one of those stereotypical Chicago
He
comments.
trying to
or
be
what.
funny. He trying to be funny.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Because the part of Chicago I live in has nothing to do with what you see on media. It ain't that kind of party over here.
Yeah. Yes.
But no, you're right, and thank you for your reality check.
Yeah, because if you think you're just gonna walk around these streets and nobody recognize you,
Right.
good luck with that.
I'm okay
Exactly.
I'm okay with a heightened level of, like, I have people even in my industry who recognize me just walking around doing stuff, doing life, and it's sporadic and it's fine. I'm okay with that. And many times people come up to me and I don't remember who the F they are, but they knew me from a presentation or something, and they come up to me like they really know me. So I'm used, like, I'm okay with it to a level, but I just hope to be able to still exist and not be like, damn, I can't go to the mall because I don't have no security today. Like, I don't want to live. I don't want that. Well, I can't go to an amusement park. Well, that might be different because you can't control those environments as much. So maybe amusement park, like, Great America or Disneyland or whatever, with a Universal Studio, I might be okay with just go ahead and just get security just because. But I do want to be able to live my regular life. And these and our kids, like, I want our kids to be able to, us to be able to go on vacations and us not have to get security every time we go to the mall or something. All jokes, all for content.
You hear this, Norman? You hear this, Norman? You hear this?
I just looked at my script. This was I hadn't gotten to it yet. I had to bring that comment out. That's all. Don't take this seriously.
Oh my
God. Never come outside this live. Bambi, what would you be securing exactly?
Right, I'm a little, concerned about that. Oh my God.
See, Norman says he feels me. He feels like D and I should be able to raise our children together and not require security. Thank you, Norman, for agreeing with that.
Wait a minute, he said.
Yeah, he says I feel you, Bill, when I make that comment.
Oh, okay. So you took that to, okay.
He's bowed out gracefully. I respect him for that. I respect him for that.
Oh my gosh, y'all are too funny.
Bambi said he'll be y'all security.
Thank you, Diva. Put up Diva's comment. Thank you, Diva. And Diva ain't even here. Thank you for giving that reality check after our one that D just gave me. But Chicago is hot. It's just hyped up, and Trump didn't help. He was trying to get elected. He made it sound worse than it is. Yes, there's some bad areas and all of that, but there's the same in other cities. Every major city has it. Like, there's parts of Chicago you wouldn't even hear of anyone getting shot or anything, and then there are other parts where, almost every weekend. It didn't help when they tore down our projects, though. That was part of the issue. Our crime increased because it used to be really isolated into those areas. I love you too, Norman, especially because you're such a gracious man to bow out gracefully when you know that your time has come to an end. Yep. Love you for that.
The shade is real.
That's that Aries shit.
It is, Bridget. It really is. It's that ram that comes out. That ram looks rear its ugly head and rams look cute. They look kind of like sheep. So you're like, oh, it's so cute, but it's got those little horns, and you're like, but the horns are decorative and artistic. But then you realize the motherfuckers will ram you and kill you with the horns. So yeah, that's an Aries for you.
Yeah.
But he said thank you, Norman. He did say thank you.
I did. And I really, truly, from my heart, mean that. And as we hit our milestones with engagement and marriage and our firstborn and our second and our third, you know, and retire together and all of that, I'm going to thank you all along the way, each time. Well, first God, then, you know, D and our family, and then you. You will always be in my gratefulness thoughts, prayers.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
I wasn't even home 5 minutes, Norman, and you lost your man. I was riding down the street when you was on your way to Luther. Bell D will come back to me.
He can't come back to where he ain't never been.
Oh.
I love a Sagittarius, though. Sagittarius and Aries are very compatible. My best friend's a Sagittarius.
Damn, Norman. Damn, Norman. Damn it, man.
Oh my God.
You done lost your boo. In a blink of an eye. Well,
he can say, I'll let him, you know, still flirt and stuff. I'm okay. I'm secure. I know where he coming.
Norman, do you want to talk?
He can keep his online love affair, his virtual love affair. Just make sure it stays virtual, and make sure the D isn't responding inappropriately.
Well, you're gonna be doing a lot of iPhone checking.
I'm not even that. I'm not that person. I'm not gonna check nothing. Whatever you do in the dark will come to light. Stay on your game. Change a pattern. I'm gonna notice that, but I ain't gonna be all up in no phones and all that. I don't do that.
D.
I know.
He's like, when it all ends.
Oh shoot.
We're too old for that. This is a mature situation.
I'm not don't be bringing them little baby kids up here. Go.
I'm educated in early childhood development, so you ain't gotta worry about my kids being bad. I'm actually about to get another certification. I was pissed at my job signed me up for, but it's like a 6-month program. But I figured before I resign, I'll finish that out. So I'll have even more experience in education. So our kids are going to be really, really well developed. I got us covered on that side.
He wants to let you know.
Yeah, just let you know. I mean, another benefit, another pro.
Appreciate that.
I mean, I know the list is getting exhausting because it's getting so.
Yeah, because there's a lot of pros to you.
It really is. The only con is that I'm an Aries and I can be a little rambunctious. But other than that.
Well, that's okay. He spent the weekend with the Aries. He kind of knows.
Right. He know that we, you know.
I have a close friend that's an Aries. I'm not new to Aries. I'm not.
And my mom, my dad, and my sister, my brother are Scorpio. So we're experienced. We've had trial and errors. We know how these people work, you know.
If your birthday is May 24th, what are you?
Taurus. I think that's a Taurus, if I'm not mistaken.
Really?
Taurus are crazy. I'm sorry. I hope there are no Tauruses in the comments.
My mom's a Taurus.
Your mom's a pistol. They're stubborn.
Yeah. Oliver is one too. I want him to stop running.
Oh, is he? I never thought about that signs as it pertains to pets. I never considered that.
Oliver's a what?
D, Bell can have you, but when 2021 get here, just come on home, baby. Love. Oh, that was a Diana Ross reference. Baby love. Hey. Baby love. That's why his name is Norman Ross. Are you Diana Ross's? No.
Did you see Bambi's question?
Well,
Bell, you're not worried about D-Star, that D-Star will leave and make you a baby mama. Loyal. Like, he's loyal. I know that. He ain't going nowhere. As long as I treat him right and don't gain too much weight, he'll stay. He likes to make like you gotta whatever you do to get him, you gotta do to keep him. And he is a Scorpio, so you gotta appease, that love, that intimacy, and I ain't got no problem with doing that. And then who is another bot?
Yep.
I didn't see the comment. Where's your moderators?
Good question. So
Bambi ain't why you make Bambi no moderator? We'll police him, but we'll let him police the strangers.
Done.
Yeah, so I'm not worried about that, Bambi. D is faithful as long as you're faithful to him and that you take care of him. Treat him like the king that he is.
Oh, Norman, you just losing this battle. Norman, please fight back.
They'll post a comment in the comments. They'll post a comment in the comments.
I'm about to.
Norman, fight back.
You think why you saying it like that? It's like you're at a boxing match and your favorite is down for the count. You're like, get up.
All right.
Get up, Norman. Fight.
It's too funny.
Okay, change.
Yeah.
Did you see Bambi's comment?
What do you say?
The last one.
He's too funny. Oh my gosh.
Norman, I officially got my wrench.
Ooh.
Where's your wrench?
Oh, Lord.
Oh, here we go. That's some Aries being messy.
How do you make somebody a moderator? Somebody asked me to make them mine, and I'm like, I don't know how to do that shit.
Yeah, I have to. You can Google it too, not Google it, but YouTube it. But
I'll call you after the live, and we'll walk you through it.
It's real simple.
Yeah, it is.
I think I added you, Bridget.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you added me. You didn't tell me what you did. Well, yeah, you did.
Well, one good thing is like when you're on live, that's all you gotta do is click on the person's name and a list will come up and it'll say add as a moderator.
Yeah, that's the other way. Yep.
Yeah.
Breezy, where you been? I thought you had left. You was quiet for
Norman, fight. Fight back, Norman.
Bridget, give up. It's a TKO. This match is over. It's over. I'm the heavyweight champion. I got my belt. I'm leaving out. D getting in the car with me. We gone.
Ooh. Lord. Please fight. Fight.
No.
Norman.
Bambi, I need several mods because I only can catch so much when I'm on a live. So the more eyes you have, the better.
Absolutely.
So yeah. And I noticed lately I've been getting a lot of bots in here.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. That means you're growing. Something's happening.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know who that burning guy is because he said something about.
Yeah, I don't either. They knew. Right.
But that happened on was that Jasmine's or Savon's live when they was getting it on Periscope, I think. They were
I think that was Jazz. Yeah.
I had one on my live and I had to block them.
Maybe I'll wait till after the election before I go live. I ain't got time for this foolishness. What is going on? What is Bambi doing?
Wait,
Bambi, who is this? I hate black people. That's somebody else. Hold on.
Somebody took
Wait
over
a
Bambi's
minute.
page.
Yep, somebody took over his
How
page.
that happen?
I have no idea.
What?
Somebody
Oh
done
Lord,
hacked
somebody
into
done
his
made
How
them
account.
a
did that
page.
happen?
Yeah.
How do you make it stop?
Bambi.
Hold on.
I know we know you're not typing that, Bambi.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We know that he's not typing that. We know that.
Right.
But how is that happening?
Right.
That's crazy.
That is.
I thought he was being funny at first, and then I was like, okay, wait a minute, that's not real. That's something crazy.
It only happens over here. Well, this is one of those good lessons that we all learned. I mean, we see it live and in person. Wow. Babby, you're gonna have to change your password on whatever your YouTube is.
How did they?
Right, somebody hacked into his account. I have no idea.
But it's the crazy part is it's happening like at the same moment that all of a sudden you're getting these bots in here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it says as a content creator, you are agreed to abide by our terms used with racism, violence. If this activity continues, it may result in channel suspension. This is an automatic message. Right.
I wonder. I did do the double. I'm about to. Well, I was debating about getting that password key. So I have it, but it's got the double verification where people can't sign in and do any changes without it being verified through one of my phones. But they also now have an actual physical key that you have to put in your USB port when you log in. And if you don't have that physical key, that USB key, then no one can go on your account and make any changes. And it's to keep them from taking over your channel. Because, people have had that happen. And that's one of my biggest fears. Like, I want to grow this channel, then something stupid like that happens.
Right. That's crazy.
I love technology.
Well, Diva One, I'm so glad you was here to witness what goes on in this comment section. Make a comment.
Yeah, because Diva One was like, wait a minute. Diva One was like, what is going on here?
Vail, who is this? It says, make a comment and I'll hack your account, Vail. Do it. Don't do it, Vail. I work here, big bro. What is going on here?
Wait a minute, what is he saying?
So I got him even better. Let me get off my account. Let me do this.
He said, you can't ban me. I work here. What is going on here?
All right, well, I guess I'm in the
live. Right. Oh my gosh. Well, why are you on my channel if you work here? You should know the rules of not hacking people's accounts. This is crazy.
What the hell? Why are they messing with you? Let me see.
I didn't think YouTube was so easily
Right,
Like,
accessible.
had this foolishness going on.
Yeah.
I just reported them from my other channel,
Good.
my other user I use.
Mm.
Yeah. This is a mess. All right,
Yeah,
y'all.
ruined
Thank you
all.
all for
We're just
coming
having
out.
so much right.
Right.
Well, I'm not gonna say where I'm at. So just but wait a minute. You can't delete it?
Mm-mm.
You can delete that. I deleted. Or it's
Yeah,
deleted.
yeah, but they still commenting. So let me go ahead and bring this to an end. All
Oh,
right.
I ain't seeing none of that. Okay.
All right. And y'all hang tight. I'm in the queue. All right. Thank y'all for
Okay.
coming out.
I'm gonna run to the restroom.